Oh, a Shih Tzu. Yeah, Julia's a Shih Tzu.
I am the Shih Tzu.
No, you're
Thanks,
a-
Dimples.
You're a
Thanks,
Shih
Dim.
Tzu.
Thanks, Dim. I mean, isn't that technically just like zoos are?
That's like the knockoff movie. We bought a Shih Tzu. It's like it's not as good.
Oh no.
Hey guys, it's episode 37. We're finally watching the best movie ever, according to critics, the Emoji Movie. I'm Jared from UpDownLeftDie.
I'm Tiffany from UpDownLeftDie.
Hola, I am Dead, and whoever says that this movie is good, they are wrong.
Well, that's Robert Ebert. He's the one. Who else we got?
Coder Geek. Coder Geek.
He might be gone. We have Coder Geek in here.
But he's talking in Rabbit. And I'm Juri Aguri, a fan from Japan.
And we also have Chris, one of our listeners here in listening mode. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. And we also have Dimples, so that's who our people are. I'm going to start the movie.
And I'm dead.
Oh, he said.
I already
Amdad introduced himself.
Gosh, he's not
I
silent.
didn't hear that. Wait, what? I'm dead silent.
No, he's not.
No, he's talking.
Do you have him?
What?
Stop it. Stop it. Amdad is silent. You stop it.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is in Stop it. Stop messing with me, you
He's
guys.
literally
In Discord,
talking.
he's muted.
What is
Yeah,
happening?
you muted him.
I did not mute Amdad.
I did not mute him. I did not.
I did not. He's muted. Stop messing with me. You
I did not
little
swipe
fudge
right. I did not.
No
I
wonder.
like-
He's been talking and you've been talking over him.
No,
I thought you
I
were
have
just
not.
being
Stop
mean.
it. Stop
Oh my
it.
god.
I like this millennial tummy Wiseau though. Like, I did not swipe right. I did not. Anyways.
Amdad,
my
say a bunch of
Say. Is this that map song?
No, I
Say,
Oh, I missed that song.
Say.
I don't want to say a bunch of stuff
Tiffany's
right now.
version.
Julia. I think she like legit can't hear him because she keeps talking over him.
I'm not joking when I say that he's muted himself in.
Get out
Discord.
of Discord
Okay.
and come back in,
Can
Julia.
I- can
You're the
I-
only one. You're the only one that can't hear him.
Oh my god. Okay.
Can I start the movie?
Yeah, go ahead, start the
All right,
movie.
movie is starting.
Oh my god.
Is she in?
I hate if you guys are lying to me.
No, wait. Can you hear him now?
Amdad, say something.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, but how?
That's Amdad.
No, it's not.
That's yes, it is.
Wait, Amdad, where are you? Because you're still the icon for you to be muted is still here. Are you hanging out with someone?
What?
No. What are you talking about?
You.
Stop messing with me.
What are you talking about?
You guys suck. Stop messing with me.
Now I'm confused.
I'm also.
I can
very-
hear Amdad, but this is not. I don't like this.
Learn how to use Discord.
She doesn't have a what is it? Doesn't have a Hotmail.
I
Oh,
Hey,
she
look,
only
Twitch,
has a Hotmail.
Twitch app.
That's weird.
It's weird.
No, Julia just screen capped what it looks like. That's
yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
right.
lying.
Did you right click on him and unmute him?
But you hear him, so it's why.
Well, is he talking now?
No, I am not talking now.
It's his deep man voice.
Those kids just hit each other. Anyways, snack time.
But
Chris
then how
asked,
did I hear
just
if you?
just
Whoa.
it's a bug or something. Ignore it. What's your guys' snack? I'm eating.
Steve?
I ate a big steak before we started recording, and now I'm eating pie and ice cream, apple pie, and some kind of crazy white chocolate and chocolate ice cream. I also have popcorn and another mystery snack I'll be bringing up a little bit later.
Uh-oh.
That
Mystery
sounds
snack.
delicious.
Mhm.
I just came from a party and we had tinga and
What?
tinga
What is that?
and
I like how
it's
you
like-
said it the exact same way. Tinga.
it's like you put it on like it's like chicken and you put it on a tostada and like because like my sister my brother-in-law is Mexican, so it's like Mexican food. And not that he has to be Mexican for us to enjoy Mexican food.
Uh-huh.
But
Mhm.
it's like basically like shredded chicken and stuff, and then you put it on a tostada and sour cream and some cheese.
Mm.
And it's
Oh.
good.
That sounds really good.
It's real good. Anyone else?
I've got 3 tangerines, some tea, and I've got a little flaky strawberry whipped cream jam jelly pastry that I ate half of, and then I will be munching on.
Jam jelly pastry.
Jam jelly pastry, yeah. Sadly, no chicken wings today, but because I ate them all. And I had for lunch earlier was my not broiled, but I guess it was just like my baked chicken and rainbow cauliflower with hummus and roasted bell peppers. Made me happy.
That sounds quite delectable.
Yeah, and it was super garlicky, so it's a good thing that you guys can't smell my breath.
Yeah,
Very
I'm joining
nice.
Jared on the ice cream train. I'm having mint and cookie ice
Hell
cream.
yeah, ice cream train, ice cream podcast. We review ice creams in here.
Ice cream night.
It is quite yummy. And
What brand?
Ben and Jerry's.
Mm.
It is quite delicious, and I probably am having too much of it. Also,
Ben
I would
and-
like to note that the movie has only barely started. We're like a minute and a half in, and I have no idea what the hell's going on.
So I'm
Exactly.
actually reading I'm actually kind of paying attention, ignoring everyone
Yeah.
else.
Jared, why are you doing that?
Because the premise of this movie is already so stupid. It's so upfront and dumb and just predictable already. I'm like, what? How did you get
Wait.
past page 1?
So,
Like, hey guys, let's do a reading of this script.
what
I'd be
exactly is the premise?
Okay.
I don't.
So
I've
all
been,
the
like, reading
emojis.
along
I
and-
think you can guess. All the emojis have to be the emoji, whatever they are, no matter what. Like, it's so boring. It's such a like. If I was like, if
It's
you're
such
like,
a butt.
it's such a bum idea. It's such a butt idea. Like if I
Oh,
was
the
like,
emoticons as the elderly. That's
They're
great.
old. They're
That's
outdated.
great.
Oh
That's
no.
great. I love it.
but it's like,
Sorry,
he's like,
Jared, you were
if
saying.
and he literally had to explain the premise of it. He's like, if you're happy, if you're crying, you have to always be crying, even if you won the lottery. And if you're laughing, you're always laughing, even if you just broke your arm. And I'm like, why do you have to explain it 8 times? I get the premise. It's really stupid. I just don't get how they like the guy who like wrote this, whoever like wrote the script. They're like, hey, like let's read it. Let's read the script. How do you get past page 1 and be like, yeah, that sounds great? Oh, and then everyone hates him because he's a meh emoji, and they all think he's weird because of it.
That's not his fault, I guess. Maybe it is. Is it like a genetic thing, or is it like what is it, like a trade? You know, like my father and his
Yeah,
father.
it looks like his parents are both mess or
Yeah,
something.
and he said they're pros because he has too many emotions.
So this movie is better than whatever movie is regarded as the best movie of all time. This is a masterpiece. Should be one of the wonders of the world. And someday I hope that archaeologists find this movie and then remember what a disappointment this current generation was, and how the 2000s
Wait.
were a very dark time.
No, you know that we're gonna be like kids will be in school and studying like this era, and the fact that this came out while
it's a
Trump
Patrick
was
Stewart.
president is gonna just be like, oh, those are the dark ages. Can you imagine? Like Trump was it's like, what were we doing? What were we doing back then? Like, you know, like global warming was a thing, and then people also didn't get vaccinated, and Trump was president, and they made the Emoji movie. That must have been an insane time to be alive. Like, it's so stupid.
But I'm pretty sure that people will still be thinking that the Earth is flat. But
Yeah, it's like
Oh my
they're
God.
eating- and they're eating Tide Pods, and it's just like everything that could ever go wrong is happening like right now.
I don't understand how people like. What even is the point of the whole Tide Pod challenge thing? Please
Well,
don't make a Tide
Darwinism.
Podcast. Please do not make
Alright.
a Tide podcast.
Okay, I will be. I would take it upon myself to be the resident meme expert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
as the youngest person in this
Yeah.
virtual
I-
room, he is also hip with the kids because he is a hip
he's the
kid.
only
Yeah.
one that's actually
Okay.
plugged into the kids.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
virtual boy.
Basically,
We're
the
all
whole,
just emoticons in this world of his
Yeah.
emoji.
Yeah, we are the emoticons, and he is the emoji. Can we be? Can that
my
be the,
life.
I
My
don't
life
like.
is an emotional roller coaster.
Instead of millennials and Gen X, can we be the emoticon Gen and the emoji Gen?
Oh man.
Maybe.
No,
That's so much
basically
better.
The whole Tide Pod thing was just like I don't actually know where it started, but that just became this whole thing about Darwinism because 6 people died because of it.
I can't believe.
So
It was
I thought
one
it was just
kid
like
died by
another.
eating it, and then 5 adults died after eating Tide Pods.
So
Like it's literally it's just a concentrated soap. Like why would you?
Yeah.
wait, so the Todd Pod challenge is actually, the challenge is to eat it, right? Not I
Okay. All right.
Apparently the challenge is
two,
to survive eating it. Like
so
Okay.
there are 2 Tide Pod challenges. Though there's the one that was the YouTube ad where it's like, oh, we're gonna get our clothes dirty and wash them with Tide Pods.
Oh, okay.
As like
okay.
that whole advertisement. And
Wow,
then
what a
there's
backfire.
there's the actual Tide Pod challenge, which how it works is that you and your friends get Tide Pods, and each person puts a Tide Pod in their mouth, and then
Yeah.
everyone waits until until one person's Tide Pod breaks.
Okay.
The person who can last the longest without their Tide Pod breaking or without spitting it out, they win. But
Mm,
they probably also die.
yeah.
that is the dumbest.
Isn't there like
I can't-
Aztecs? Isn't that a thing?
What?
What? Like in Aztec culture,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Aztec culture
wasn't
is
there a thing
funny?
where it's like if you win, you die. If
No,
you win
okay.
win in the game and you die in real life.
Okay,
That's the Matrix.
So that was no. So that what you're talking about, Tiffany, is this it was used by the Aztecs and the Mayans. It was It was basically this sport that was played, and the losers were sacrificed to the gods.
I thought the winners got that prize.
Weren't they sacrificed or something?
Yeah, because they were
Yeah.
like real good, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Here you go, gods, take this one. He's a real good boy."
He's the best boy we got. Hope
Yeah,
you
here
enjoy
you
him.
go.
So, it
So
was like the opposite of natural selection because they're like the good
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
Don't make it.
detrimental to their.
Yeah, I thought
Because
the
That
winners
might
got
explain
that.
why they're no longer here.
Yeah, it might have something to do with that.
Yeah.
We're get all our
Yeah,
good warriors.
correlation
No, we
all.
killed them all. Damn it! Crap, we're gonna get overrun by not the Aztecs,
By the Spanish.
Spaniards. There you go.
The Aztecs fighting the Aztecs, the Civil War,
But
the
it's-
unnamed history.
The Civil War, though, is just like a few guys throwing rocks at each other because again, all their warriors are dead. I don't
It
know
was
how
a
to-
rocky situation.
I don't know how to use. I don't know how to use the spear. I never learned that. But the Tide Pod thing, I thought it was just like a meme in the same way that like the Clorox bleach thing. Like no one was actually drinking Clorox bleach, right? That was just kind of a joke. So I thought it was on the same level of that. But people are actually doing it. So to me that's extra dumb because it's like, well, you took like a joke and you made it real when it was not a real thing in the first place. That's how the way I took it. It's like dumb people made a dumb thing even dumber when it was like that wasn't the joke. It was just kind of like, yeah, everyone's doing it, but no one's really doing it.
Jared,
know.
I would like to correct you by saying there were some people who actually drank bleach
Well-
during the whole bleach meme.
That's a guaranteed death, so that's real dumb.
Yeah.
Almost guaranteed.
Yeah, it'd be
Almost.
Yeah,
pretty-
it
pretty
usually
hard.
just eats away at every single thing inside of you painfully, and then some people still survive it, and it's like.
Yeah,
'Cause,
there was actually when I
there's
was
people
maybe
who try to
10, 12
commit
years ago,
suicide
there was
that
a
way.
dude on like I think it was the Maury show or something, one of these daytime talk shows where a guy had actually like drunk a huge thing of bleach to
Yeah.
commit suicide, but then changed his mind after the fact, and so he got taken to emergency room and like they did surgery and everything, and basically his entire digestive tract is now just one long tube from mouth
Yeah.
to anus, and it's kind of
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
That was a little bit saddening and depressing.
Yeah,
I'm not going
this
to
is
go there
a
anymore.
funny comedy podcast. Let's go back to that. What's
Yeah,
happening
never
in this
mind.
movie?
Forget
None
I
of this
said
makes
that.
any sense. And so now the
Are
purpose of
they
the
SIM cards?
I
And
don't
why is his parents? One of them's a lemon. The other one wants to speak to your manager. What is happening? Are they gonna die? Do they get picked to die? What's going on?
No, they
Oh.
get picked to be put in the actual input.
Into the text. Because, haha, I love this movie.
Wait, but what's wrong with being into the text?
No,
There's
he's
nothing-
just,
Because you
he's
have to play the
nervous.
part, you have
Yeah.
one role. Your whole life is one role, but he can't do it.
Oh, I
Because
see.
Oh,
he-
so he just
yeah,
sent,
but
he
what-
just sent this face that doesn't exist.
Ouch!
I like how everyone's laughing.
It's pretty funny.
Cause it's dumb. It's
Hang
so
on.
dumb.
Hang on.
Well, could you
I just
imagine
need
if
to
you
kn-
got that? You'd be like, I don't know. It's like getting the upside down face. I don't.
I-
What?
I just need to know if I can do a very loud and totally real laughter noise. .mp3, but it
how do you
would
guys
fit
li-
for
how-
this movie. It's
How do you guys like that?
Ha ha ha! Very funny, like that.
How do you like
Insert
episode
laughter emoji
36 with
here.
that fake laughter edited in?
Are they SIM cards?
I think so.
I think.
Oh,
so,
the
yeah.
100. That one was my favorite. I use that for everything.
The what one? Oh, the 100?
Yeah, 100.
No, when this movie's over, we should have a discussion about what our favorite emojis are and why.
My favorite one is grimacing because that's me smiling.
But it's not, though. She thinks it's smiling, but she has some kind of body dysmorphism and can't recognize.
That's
Also, doesn't
See?
understand what grimacing means.
I'm smiling. It looks like me.
You know, I learned the word grimace from the McDonald's
Yeah.
giant purple character
McDonald's.
when
We
I
have-
was
we
like
have food at
5.
home, Tiffany.
Oh.
Hashtag
Okay.
throwback.
Did we do this last time?
I thought
Everyone
we did.
in. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'll stop. I'll just continue sending emojis in chat right now.
That's actually the rule for the
Yep.
chat people in chat, like Dimples and oh, we also got a new person listening, Aiden.
What up, Aiden?
You guys can only converse in emoji.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me
That'd be, like,
try to
such a great,
translate
like,
in emoji.
Yeah, you're like, what do you want? What are you saying? What's
Modern
wrong?
day hieroglyphics.
I mean, that is
Yeah.
a good way of doing it.
So I heard grimace.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How
That's
do you know
exactly
that?
the character I was thinking of.
How do you know about that purple nugget?
Yeah. Why is
It's a
he?
I feel
nugget.
like you're too young.
Oh,
But why is he
I
purple
want
nugget?
chicken nuggets now.
Rotten.
I don't know. I guess just
Moldy.
to discern him as like not edible.
He's a
Please,
moldy
That's
nugget.
the color of
children.
nuggets before they bleach them.
Please, children,
Really?
don't eat me. Stop!
Dimples?
Stop! You're chewing my
Now,
leg
what
off.
are all the
Dimple
McDonald's?
says grape chicken. What?
How many McDonald's characters are there?
I thought there was only
Way
like
too
4.
many.
Is the
Is-
Hamburglar McDonald's?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
Yeah.
more than like McRonald, Hamburglar,
McRonald,
Grimace?
McDonald.
There's an entire like cinematic universe for McDonald's characters. It's really, really dumb.
Donald
Um,
McTrump.
I would love it.
Chappelle showed up in it once.
I would love it if there's more like McDonald's characters than there are like Marvel.
I got the link to the
Oh, nice.
McDonald's
Thank you.
wiki.
Oh yeah, that duck girl thing. That's like horribly
Mhm.
scary. Glad that she kind of went away.
Okay, let me address this. Aiden in chat, she bought
Oh,
Milano
God.
cookies for the first time at
Okay.
Costco.
How'd
Nice.
that
And
go?
so I said to dip them in milk just enough so the outside gets all soggy, but the chocolate in the middle is still very like,
Firm.
Yeah, that's the only
Firm?
way you can do it.
and
Well,
it's the best.
That's exactly the correct type
But
of cookie.
the chocolate in the middle
I just
never
don't
gets
do milk, though.
soft because
Yeah.
well, I mean,
it's-
like you have to do it before it like falls.
Crumples.
yeah.
Yeah, that's me and Carla have that at the high school we work at. We have a desk drawer filled with like cookies and goodies and Milanos. Like everybody named Milano, whatever.
Everybody loves Milano.
And oh man, that's the best. Those cookies.
Is there like a cookie or something that you don't have in Japan, Julia?
I'm sorry, what?
Is there like a cookie that you don't have in Japan? I mean, that you had here but isn't over there that you miss?
I never really ate a lot of cookies though, so not really.
How did we become friends?
I think it was forced upon us. I don't
Yeah, I
think we
think so,
really had a
too.
choice. And
Yeah, that arranged
think-
marriage.
yeah, I think out of loyalty to everyone
Yeah.
around us, we've just kind of
Yeah.
stayed
Sounds
friends.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Because I like to make, well, I don't know. I'm not much of a, yeah, Milanos though, but they're here. I can't think of anything where I was like, well, what I do miss is just being able to get like Pillsbury dough and just slice it up and make cookies. Because I have to make it from scratch, which like I did before, but sometimes you just wish you could have cookie dough that's already ready. You could just eat some and then make a cookie.
So aside from the really eerie McDonald's character people,
McDonald's.
were you guys ever like terrified of the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics? Because I'm reminded now of like the giant parakeet from the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
Hold on, I have to look this
And
up.
that thing,
It's basically the stuff from Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. It's like
Animatronic.
But Mindy used to be terrified of that, but she loved Chuck E. Cheese, and we always used to go there for her birthday. But when they would
Wait, how old
do the
was
birthday, I don't know, she was probably like 22.
Okay.
And when this happened, no, and she used to want to go there, so we'd do birthday parties there. But then when they would bring out the pizza and do like the happy birthday song in the costumes, she would like hide under the table. But she chose to go there, and she hated Chuck E. Cheese, but she always chose to go there.
But like without that, like, what's so great about it? It's just like a crappy arcade at that. You could just go anywhere. It's so weird to choose that place.
Right? It was for the really crappy pizza, which kids liked, but parents were like, "Oh God."
It's still bad.
Is it so bad?
But that's from when I last went, which was like 5 years ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't been since I was like 10. So.
Yeah.
So wait, is the movie not playing for you guys? What happened here?
It's not playing.
Stuck. It's buffering because we're buffer buddies.
I think I just lost wherever we were at.
Yep.
Got to start over from the beginning.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next episode. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know where we lost our place.
Probably worthwhile though. I don't know what was going on.
He was going to be destroyed because he didn't fit the status quo.
Oh,
guys, there's some pretty serious stuff they're talking about in this movie.
But it's so vanilla and so like I can't even get over how dumb this movie
it's one
comes
of the
off.
one of the films where
it's not for our age though. It's for kids.
I think the plot would be incredibly predictable, but it's so terrifyingly.
It's for kids who are
dull.
like high school who don't need it to be this like it's I don't know how to get over it.
Like junior high school
I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna argue that it's a very adult movie because we're at the part that the place in our lives where we have jobs and we don't know how to adult and we have all these roles thrusted
Speak for
upon
yourself.
us,
I'm doing just fine living with my parents.
Yeah, likewise. So,
but like we just. But
right. I just jumped back to 17 minutes and 20 seconds. It's,
that's fine.
He's about to get deleted. I'm letting everyone on the podcast know for the 0 people that actually watch this in sync with the movie.
To sum up, I relate to this movie. I too throw chairs in the air and let robots.
Like you just don't care.
Yeah.
And then you do a star wipe with a rocket emoji.
Yeah.
In all our YouTube videos, you do that. I know.
Mm-hmm. And the scene.
No.
Oh no.
He's so stupid.
This is a very good scene.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh yay! Congratulations.
Genius.
Oh man.
The
I rooted for him, and then he's stupid.
The high five guy snuck into the party because no one likes the high five emoji, and he's taking drinks.
Because he either has a band-aid on or he has a bandana on. But either way, he's a dweeb.
I'm gonna rename him.
I love the coffee.
He's all jittery.
I'm gonna rename him.
That's just a human person. That's
what? Yeah, the dancer.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, you're in the world of emojis, but you are a human.
So I don't want to. I want to call him Han.
But are they dancer?
Are they human?
Are we human or are we dancer?
Or are we Muppet?
Stop it!
How do you delete an emoji? It makes no sense. Anyways, I'm going to bring up a band topic. This topic is band, but I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to.
Oh, I thought you meant like a musical group.
Yeah.
No. This is.
I was like, yeah, the Killers. Are we human or are we dancer?
Wait, can we guess?
Yeah,
or
I think
Foo Fighters will be pretenders.
What band topic?
No. Oh.
Emojis.
Emojis.
We're not allowed to talk about the movie.
We're not allowed to talk about emojis. You can talk about this movie, but
Fight Club?
You have to be just like so there's one of those picture things. It's not Fight Club.
I'm gonna say you are about to talk about. Let's see. What's a band topic on this podcast?
If I had to guess,
Julia.
I'd say you were going to talk about the making of this podcast, like a behind the scenes sort of thing?
No, we never
'Cause I
speak
feel
about
like
how this podcast movie is made.
Okay. There goes that idea then.
Why isn't the eggplant like a sexy character?
I don't. Why are they playing video games? I'm so confused.
They're yeah, like an eggplant should never
it's
be next to a
Pog.
grandma.
But what if the grandma's making egg parmesan?
No one can speak.
Parmesan.
No one can speak this time. Also,
Okay, Jared.
everything about this movie is the only funny gag things are them introducing new emoji and then making that like that sight gag, and it's working. The only reason it's working is because there's a million emoji and they have a million opportunities to do that sight gag.
I do like how
adorable.
I do like how this emoji is filing the nails of Hand Solo.
Ham Solo?
Hand Solo.
Hand Solo, I
Yeah.
see.
I've renamed him.
It's a good
There are
name.
lots of
Please
puns.
stop. Please.
No.
Oh darn. That's a shame.
So I was gonna talk about Twizzlers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Was that
I
this
see.
Peter who sent it to you?
Oh no.
Was it was
Can we not?
I'm
Jared,
gonna
was it
talk about
Coder Geek?
He
Coder,
needs to
why
know.
did you
The
send
world
those
needs to
to
know.
me?
Okay. So as you know, one time Julia had Twizzlers on the podcast, and it did not go well for Julia.
Throwback.
Julia had to
Did
go.
not.
She had to go away for a while.
I had to go into hiding. I had to go to like relocation and into like whatchamacallit, witness protection program.
So
It was insane. My life was on the line and I never recovered fully.
So a few days ago, I got a big Amazon box. And I'm like, I don't think I ordered anything. And I opened it, and then I saw inside of that box was a box of Twizzlers, and I lost my damn mind.
I was loving life.
It worked.
I thought someone was trolling me, and I was like, how could you guys? Who did this? I was like, who? I was like so like furious. I was like, someone knows I hate Twizzlers, and they sent me Twizzlers anyways, and not just one bag. It was like a lifetime supply of them. It's like a 5-pound box of Twizzlers, and I was like, what? And so I made an Instagram story, at UpDownLeftDie.
Yeah, your food review.
Yeah, my food review.
Twizzlers.
So
For the record, Jared, at the board game
I
thing,
know.
I remember you had said you like black licorice, but
you missed the
I
part where I said
forgot
I
that-
don't actually like it in the licorice shape.
well, I should have listened to
Yeah.
that before buying you a 24-pack of them.
So that's why I was laughing, because I was like, after I saw, so then I opened that box and I realized, because I was like, who did this? And I opened it and went, oh, black licorice Twizzlers, or actual licorice Twizzlers. I'm like, oh, that's not the same as the cherry ones that I hate. So I bit into one. I'm like, it's actually kind of all right. I still don't like the texture of Twizzlers because it feels like I'm eating wax, but the black licorice part, or the licorice part, is actually pretty good. But what I said at the meetup was, I like licorice, but oddly enough, I don't like it in like red vines. And then you bought me Twizzlers.
Oh, fart.
Wait,
But-
hang on, Jared.
I
You
guess
don't
it's
like
tolerable.
You don't like eating wax?
I don't like eating wax. Go figure.
Sure.
This the worst
What?
texture in
Wax
the
is so
world.
tasty and licorice flavored.
I know.
So I love black licorice jelly beans and like other candies. Aiden got me some candy from Australia. And as I was eating it, and I didn't understand what the candy she got me was, because it's like everything was different, but that's the whole point. It's a bunch of different things. I almost choked on the Twizzler. I'm dying.
That's Peter's. I mean, who is Peter? Coder Geek. M.O.
It's
He wants to
revenge.
kill you.
I'm dying. I knew Twizzlers would be the end of me.
At one point, you will be up, down, left, dead.
Oh
Dun,
no.
dun,
I'm thinking about it now.
I'm
What
kidding,
was I?
I'm
Oh yeah. So I was eating the candy Aiden got me, and I bit into one, and it was black licorice, and I was super happy about it because I was like, "Oh man, this is so good." And that's when I said it, I think. And I think you're on the opposite side of the table, and you missed me saying it's weird. I like licorice flavor, but I don't like it in like like red vines. But I love the licorice plant. I love black licorice, or whatever, everything else. But
okay.
this
So
is
my
the most
brain parsed out
tolerable-
like Twizzlers, black licorice, and like
Yeah.
these are details I should remember, but not the word not.
Oh my. Okay, these dog emojis are pretty cute, or whatever these are. Why are they green?
Oh, that's the mame thingy. Julia,
Oh, they
isn't
remind
it?
me of Snowball from Ricky and Morty.
Oh my, they're the dog beans, the Japanese dog beans.
That's adorable.
Yay.
These actually but this flavor of Twizzlers is actually tolerable. So At least you got me these and not real Twizzlers.
Yes, I didn't fail completely.
Yeah.
Yes.
when I saw that story though, I was laughing so hard because I was like, this can't be Peter Coder Geek Peter because he would know.
I accidentally trolled so
he
hard.
Known.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was dying when it was Twizzlers, and Jared's face was like, "You've got to be joking!" Like he was like, "Twizzlers, I hate Twizzlers."
I hate these. But when I saw that it was from Peter, I realized how you missed. I was like, oh, I know what happened. I know the mistake. This is gonna be really funny on the podcast. So.
Well, now that you said it's going to be really funny, it kind of.
I am glad it did work out.
Yeah,
in
it's
at least
a good
a
story.
somewhat tolerable way.
and then my cousin who's moving to Australia, I gave him a bag. I was like, I got you this gift. He was like, oh, thanks.
Nice.
You're re-gifting.
Yeah, I did.
Spreading the love.
I do now also have to get rid of like 8 pounds of black licorice Twizzlers.
Send it my way with the sticker I bought and paid for that I haven't received yet.
What are you talking about?
Aiden in chat says that I said that you, Jared, wanted weird candy. But how does she know that it wasn't a ploy to kill you?
Oh
darn.
I was like, what if you were allergic to oranges? And I was like, get him oranges.
But then I wouldn't eat it.
But what if the oranges were painted a different color so they weren't oranges anymore? And you just didn't know?
Like
they were dipped in licorice.
Licorice.
Yeah, black licorice flavored oranges.
I want black licorice flavor. You know the orange chocolate? Is there black licorice orange chocolate?
That doesn't sound good at all.
But the real question is, how does it smell? Does it smell like how it's supposed to taste?
What, the Twizzler? Or the orange? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Not that I'm advocating doing this. I'm advocating the opposite. Like, don't do this. But I feel like this movie would be a much better experience if you watch it while like completely stoned.
Probably.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see that. Wait, what? I'm not supposed to see things like that. I'm just
yeah, my son.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah, what?
Why? I don't know what this movie's about.
It's okay.
About the misfits.
All right, no. Let me give you an expert.
Please translate this.
Okay. So
this movie of your generation.
This movie follows along the same plot structure of a lot of movies that are being released nowadays. It follows the story of one character who can't really conform to the norms that society offers him because he is different in some way. He either has a special quirk or he just doesn't fit in at all. And so what he does, he goes on this huge adventure to figure out like who he is and how he can change, and like basically a place that he can go where he's accepted. But then at the end, along it, he meets like some friends, and he builds up this whole group of friends who accept him for who he is. Then at the end of the movie, he finally realizes that it's okay to be different, and I should just be myself, and that everyone loves him.
Oh, so it's like the Avengers.
Yeah, it's just like the Avengers.
It's pretty good. That doesn't sound bad.
But worse.
Or actually, it's almost like Agents
worse.
of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, she could be Sky/Quake.
Skyquake.
I don't understand anything though. Like, an emoji's not a program, and she's a jailbroken, which is a process that you do to a phone. It's not actually something that runs. And then these like antivirus bot things that are like programs. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't remember phones having antivirus.
I don't think you should
programs.
try to make sense of a movie that's called the Emoji Movie.
Yeah, I should, because it should be about emojis and should be correct and canonically.
It's a universe in which emojis are real things. Like, that's as far as you need. Then after that, nothing needs to try to make sense.
Is this Sony's version of the Emotions Disney one?
Probably.
Yeah.
And why are there boogers everywhere?
Well, it's like the boogers
Because when you
from
flick
all the...
them, they have to go
my
somewhere.
gosh, no,
Yeah.
this is
Mucinex.
Mucinex.
There's a
that's it.
Mucinex. Yes.
Do you know what this is? This is the motion movie mixed with Tron. This is what like so much of this is just ripped off from Tron.
Oh my gosh, Jared.
But it's
just
like
blown
bad
my
Tron. It's
mind.
like bad Tron. It's like if they made Tron for kids and it was stupid.
It's
Wait,
like
hang on,
Tron with
hang on.
Total Recall. Tron
Yeah.
with Total Recall.
The original Tron or the sequel?
The original.
Okay.
More the original than the new one, but the new one kind of works too, but more the original.
Was there
Yeah.
ever a Tron 2?
Yeah,
It's
Tron
not-
Legacy.
It's not Tron
No,
2
I mean-
though. No.
I mean,
Wait.
after
Wait,
after that one.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
There's a game called Tron 2.0.
There's a Tron game on the DS.
Yeah.
I own.
Yeah,
It's
but
actually pretty hard.
Tron Legacy is kind of considered like Tron 2. It is a sequel to the first movie.
Kingdom Hearts had a Tron level and it was great.
Wow, this product placement.
They must have paid a fortune.
I
to
know.
Can you
Well,
write us into your script, please?
They
Like,
are the owners of that are the richest people in like UK or whatever. They're like richer than the Queen or something.
All right, let me say one thing about this movie. This movie is basically just 2 hours of advertisement.
Yeah, there's a lot of advertising.
yeah,
like
basically.
a ton.
Oh my gosh.
No, not basically. It is.
Yeah, it is. It's just a big old long 2-hour commercial.
Like Chappie is basically a the Ant-word of music video.
Yeah.
Who are these voices?
Ooh.
That the meh emoji is TJ Miller. Oh yeah, the subtitles went away.
Oh no! I need to be able to read.
It does help. Wait, has he always been British or
TJ
whatever?
Miller, though.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no. Hold on. I just
He
came to the
has.
same realization.
Because I swore that he wasn't earlier.
Yeah, same.
Well, I feel like it's because we haven't been listening. Because it's James Corden.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, now I can't understand him because I know he's British.
Yeah, this is so much.
And then it's Anna Faris plays the jailbreak girl.
Anna Faris. Oh, hey. Is she and Chris Pratt back together yet?
I doubt
Wait, what do
it.
you mean
I
back
don't
to what?
think
They
so.
married? Are they not
Yeah.
married anymore?
No, they
broke
got
up.
divorced.
Yeah,
then.
they separated and divorced.
And they were like super cute. But then it was like amicable, but then everyone's just still holding on. And no.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope, but they did appear to like split on good terms, so
Oh my gosh, this is a really long commercial for Candy Crush. I'm losing my mind. I hate this company.
Can I tell you guys some sad news? I know this is a comedy podcast, but I have to.
I mean, I did talk about.
I guess this is a
I just-
sad episode, so go for it. We've already
have
ruined
to-
it with Twizzlers,
Yeah,
with
this is-
Twizzler talk. And
I
With
canceled all
Twizzler
my.
talk, all your
should make that a regular
all your
segment.
backings for.
Yeah, I canceled my Kickstarter backings.
oh no,
Good.
Oh.
That's a good step. First, you were aware that you had a problem, and now you're making steps towards getting better. And I think this is great.
oh my god, she murdered him. This is horrible.
What just happened?
Oh,
Oh, she was daydreaming it. Okay.
I'm very confused. Why is he in there?
he fell.
He got
in.
stuck from the
stuck?
top.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he becomes like a star child.
Oh no! What if he What if it's like that Simpsons episode where he becomes like a human? Like
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like a IRL.
Oh, that was so. Yeah, that's
You
so
Oh,
weird.
where he goes into 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so scary.
I can't take this.
I remember it was like a huge event at the time. What are these pictures of? Are they celebrities?
The
Maybe.
other emoji.
Emojis that failed their mission, apparently.
Yeah, I'm confused.
He's on
how,
a
like,
mission?
they gotta do their job.
Oh.
Otherwise, they die.
So I'm. It's weird to me that the emojis like worked the phone. Like they are like we will make your phone work. What the emojis do? Like what?
Yeah, Jared, you gotta stay focused, all right?
It's like if you went into your computer, like if this was Tron, and then he went into the Tron computer, you know, as he did in that movie, and instead of seeing like all like, oh, these are all programs that are represented by these humans, it would just be like, oh, all my programs are represented by like keys. Like that's the letter A. The letter A is actually what makes your Excel.
Well, you know
spreadsheet.
what?
Like,
it takes people to work the world that we live in.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I just heard like 5 billion software engineering marketing terms in like one sentence, and my brain just
the movie broke
melted.
again. This website is not
like
good.
the world doesn't want us to watch this movie. That's what it's saying.
Jared,
Like fate is just against us.
You know why?
You're on 1, 2, 3 movies. That's
You know why
We
this
don't talk
isn't
about that.
working?
We're becoming self-aware that we are emojis in this world that we are living in.
Because the emojis on this site isn't doing its job, and that's why it keeps breaking.
Because emojis,
Oh, we have one of those emojis
run
as,
rabbit.
Yeah, as feelings and stuff.
Oh. I call dibs on the 2 beer glasses clinking.
Are they?
All right, I call dibs on the shrug.
Do they
That's
count
my-
as robots?
I don't know. We should ask John.
I don't know. I'm just gonna shrug. That's my answer.
Oh no.
Stop.
I hate
Can't
this.
stop shrugging.
Okay, if you were an emoji, did we do this question yet?
We started talking about favorite emojis, but we didn't ask.
No,
if
but
we
what if
ourselves are emoji.
you were an emoji?
I think everyone knows the answer for me.
Yeah,
You'd be a
this
cat.
one.
Yeah.
The Twizzler emoji.
Oh,
This one.
Tiffany,
one.
Tiffany,
You'd be Patrick Stewart.
Tiffany, you'd be a dead
Yes.
person.
I
'cause
freaking love Patrick Stewart.
I'd be the sloth head.
the what head?
The sloth head.
There's a sloth head?
No,
What?
it's
You
the,
know
it's
what?
the
I don't know where
flexing
we
emoji,
were.
but if you look at the fist, it looks like a sloth.
Hold on. Let
Have
me
you ever
look.
seen?
No.
You guys never.
The flexing
I don't know where we
emoji?
left off. I'm starting the movie at like 34 minutes. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad this movie is only like an hour long. That's the other thing, Amdad. You
That's
paid
the
money for
problem.
an
It's
hour-long
only an
movie. What's
hour
wrong
long.
with you? Why would you pay money? It's like,
Because he's a young boy, and apparently young people watch this movie in theaters.
but it was only an hour. That's what I'm saying. Even if you wanted to see this movie, they're not really giving you as much content as they should.
Yeah.
You expect content in an emoji movie? I'm just.
Why is this
Emojis
gonna-
are content.
I'm disappointed, Jared. You expect content. With it done.
Okay, I love how she's like she just dropped like Just Dance and Dropbox, and I'm like, yeah, they pay. Oh my gosh, all these companies paid money for this probably.
They did. Here's the thing. They're not the way that Sony put them in the credits of the movie to say, oh, these were companies that basically have a product placement. They kind of did it within like just barely on the guidelines of like if you have an advertisement in a movie of like how to say, oh, this is an advertisement.
So
It's, like,
maybe
right
TJ
on the
Miller
edge.
is a genius then, because people are like he left Silicon Valley to do this, but you know what? Maybe he's like, I'm going to just charge these companies like so much money, and I'm a genius 'cause I'm going to make so much money. And maybe we're all like, what's wrong with him? But he's like, no, dog, I just like charge like all these companies money to be in my ad movie. The ad
Like
movie.
that was his end game.
Yeah. So maybe he's like smarter than we thought, and he, oh my gosh, the pineapple
my.
pen.
Oh no.
Oh my.
No.
Oh yes.
Like
Is this
you guys
Julia?
don't understand. It's me. You guys don't understand how difficult my life was last year when that came out.
Why?
Because do you know what one of the first things I have to teach elementary school kids is?
What a pineapple apple pen is?
What an apple is.
And then
So
a
as soon as they
pineapple.
see apple and they hear apple, you know what they're saying.
Wait, Apple like the fruit or Apple like the computer business?
What do you think?
APPL.
No. We don't
stock
speak
symbol?
that. We only speak in emojis, so you have to use the emoji for that now.
Why'd you do it for me?
Oh.
I'm translating for you.
Oh, okay. Translate from you. You know what that meh mom reminds me of? Jennifer Aniston for some reason.
Really?
Julia,
Yeah.
mommy,
Hey,
baby.
the adorable cat video. The reason the internet exists.
Jared loves this movie now.
Now I've always loved this movie.
Just like loop those 3 seconds.
Just
Like,
just imagine
that-
if Kate Mara or Mara or whatever like started doing a voice for it.
What are you talking about? That's the only way this movie could get any better.
Jared was just like, you don't have to pay me to do this movie. I'll do it for free.
Yeah. Did you know Kate Mara's in Iron Man 2? I didn't know that.
I knew it because of your wonderful
my
tweet
tweets?
about it.
Do you like my live tweeting of Marvel movies? It's kind of a thing I do now.
Dude, I watched Thor today.
I gotta watch that still.
I still really like it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Solid.
I mean, do you remember the first time I saw that movie, Tiffany? Because I didn't watch it before Avengers.
Oh, yeah, you died when you saw Jeremy Renner. Like, she literally slid off the couch and into the floor and into the core of the earth.
Into the floor. Yeah, I was the movie Core with Aaron Eckhart. Like, that became my life. That's who I was.
Yeah. She was...
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was in it for, like, half a second.
But it was a worthy half a second.
Yeah.
It was all that mattered. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, but dang, like, I still really like Loki as a character. Everyone can fight me.
Fight.
Why does the phone world even have gravity? Like they don't have to have physics like we do. They are code in a phone. Their world could look like whatever, and they have gravity for some reason.
Because art
that's
imitates
how
life.
Maybe that's how it's translated to us. Like we wouldn't understand their real world.
This movie's confusing.
It's because you can't. It's just so deep and philosophical. Just can't.
Why would a hand emoji even eat at all?
Don't do it.
Eat it.
No,
Eat
don't do it. Don't do it. Hand emoji.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute though.
Buddy!
Yeah, this is pretty funny.
That was humorous!
No, not humorous. He's a hand, I am dead. He's not an elbow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Handy corn.
Hand corn.
Okay, that's where I draw the line.
See, he doesn't like your jokes, Tiffany. He likes mine.
My son. He
I'm
betrayed
confused
me.
why this kid has Just Dance installed on his phone.
Okay, there's an actual...
Don't talk about
definition
Amdeb
of
like that.
Weirdest.
Yeah,
Hey.
but that's used to play the game on the console,
not.
right?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
that mania.
It's kind of like the Uplay app or whatever.
It's
it's
funny,
now
Yeah.
Isn't
called.
that what like Derek plays all the
Ubisoft
time?
Club or something.
Yeah, it's such a good game.
I want to see the robot killer guys dance.
Just dance.
You know, yeah, that's the thing that
Hey,
you
look,
know they
more
paid for
advertising.
this. Yeah, you know they paid for this because there's no way that this is like irrelevant. Like, no, not this isn't an app that people just install. It's like you have to play the game, own the game, and want to play it before you play it. So it's like so this is a very obscure game to be like featuring, but you know that they paid for it. Why would that be a trait that the High Five has? Why would he know how to dance?
He
it's
said
not
he
part
just
of his
said because
character.
like Michael or his glove anyway.
Oh gosh, so like
Gosh.
obscure.
Read the subtitles.
Oh no, the nerdy hacker girl can't dance.
Oh
Whatever.
boy.
What a-
this
Wait,
is-
What
I
a
didn't
trope.
know we were watching Ready Player One.
Yeah, this is basically that.
Ready Player One meets Tron meets Emoji.
But that's not how the
But
game
see,
works.
I
These are
like
just-
this because I'm actually picturing James Corden doing this because that's
Yeah.
And
like
it's very
him.
cute.
Well, you know,
It is.
Well, you know, all these are mocapped, right? Everyone, this most mocap movie ever made.
How do you mocap a giant hand?
It's very.
You
I
hire
wouldn't be
one.
surprised. I could see it. I could see James Corden doing that.
He
Do you
has
just like
prosthetics.
do you just like mocap the hand only as he's doing things, or like?
Oh yeah, no. He gets prosthetics. Like he has a costume on that's mocapped.
Oh.
Through dance?
Or I mean, you could just like animate all of this, but that requires too much money.
No. The mocap. They wanted to do it later. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna be like the next Avatar. We're gonna mocap 100 people that each represent a different emoji."
They got Andy Serkis in on it too.
Oh goodness.
Oh wait. Should I say Handy Circus?
I
Oh,
have so many
God.
issues with the
Oh
scene
my
because
God.
this isn't how the game works. This isn't how
This
isn't how-
isn't Just Dance. This is.
It's not how Just Dance works. You don't get
It's not.
X's.
It's not. This is a new game. This is the game that exists only in the emoji world.
Also, I'm pretty sure like that previous song wasn't in Just Dance.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I address something here? Jared just said
Please.
that the world of the emojis isn't subjected to real world rules, that they're
But this
programmable
is a game
and you
that's
can
a real
change.
game, though. This is a real game that they are in.
You need to stop. Can you just watch the movie?
No.
Just stop. Just dance.
No,
Jared, just dance.
we need to discuss the moral ethics of the Emoji movie.
Also, now the
I think the moral
pre-recorded-
ethics are completely fine. Like, I'm actually liking this movie. I was going into this not wanting to like it at all, and I'm liking it. And I'm
The
not
only
sorry
thing-
about it.
The
only thing
pre-recorded
that I'm
video of the person dancing is now talking to the emojis and responding to them.
There's no real law in this world. But what I want to know is, why isn't she the same? Like, why is she a more human color than this guy?
Because she's not an emoji.
Because emojis, yeah.
She is the process of jailbreaking your phone.
Here we
Oh
go.
wait, it just
Oh no,
Oh,
she is
no.
an emoji.
Oh no. This is Aladdin now.
It's stupid.
She is.
You remember in Aladdin where they had to dance their way or they would die?
Yes! Oh, they're gonna dance! I'm so excited!
Giant genie.
Oh my
This is
God,
the
I'm
best
so
game,
excited.
a movie game. Is this a game yet? Have they made this a game?
Oh my God,
What?
downloading
Really?
Spunk Protocol! I am so excited! I am so excited!
Shutter
I
Shade
really
Robot.
like
This
this
is the worst
movie.
movie. This is the worst
Hang
movie.
on, wait.
Oh my
You
God!
see that dab? Do you see that dab?
I didn't. I'm very
Oh,
sad.
I
dang.
can't.
Why did you hate this, Jared? This
wait,
is a
wait.
really fun movie.
Are the
It's so
robots
dumb.
actually doing the robo? Like the dance?
No, they're
the
doing
robo?
funk. Stop it. They downloaded funk. And I like how as all this is going on, it's probably just like been 2 minutes in the human world.
But you don't actually play songs on Just Dance on your phone. That's the thing. That's not how that app works.
But it could be one of those situations where the app is playing noise and it's not shutting down.
Yeah.
But also because these guys are doing things that are disrupting the quote unquote balance of the phone. Everything that
Balance
these
of the-
emojis are doing.
Force phone.
So whenever our phones start going funky, it's because the emojis inside are, sticking it to the man.
Oh my gosh. So I'm almost dying
I'm
again.
throwing my phone away.
When you uninstall the app, it like kills the person inside the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so horrible.
insane.
When you
Yeah,
die in the app, you die in real life.
This is why we need to discuss the moral ethics of
This
the
is
Emoji movie.
basically Wreck-It Ralph. When you're not inside your own
This-
game.
This is
So like
Rip-
Wreck-It Ralph meets Aladdin.
No!
There's so many
Wait,
movies that
did
are
that really
crossing into
happen?
advertising right now.
Wreck-It Ralph beats Saving Private Ryan.
Oh my god.
Oh, crush.
Wait,
I also like
High
that the
Five
digital
just
world
died?
is like physically represented by like the location of his app, and it's so confusing. It's so confusing.
I don't understand what's confusing about it. You're just not hip with this generation, Jared.
Yeah, gosh,
It's-
Jared, you
it's
old
so-
man.
It's so weird that the digital world
my God,
is like
it's so
Go
represented.
put your dentures in some water, Jared. You're an old man.
Like the digital world is like it's literally represented by the location of the apps on his home screen. I keep almost dying on this Twizzler because I keep laughing.
See, someone is trying to kill you, Jared.
I am unironically enjoying how stupid this film is.
Yeah,
How,
it's-
like,
I
completely
like this movie. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You guys are haters.
It's a good Buffer Buddies movie so far.
It is
So
surprisingly
how did the Princess
good.
Emoji learn how to like hack the phone?
Cause she's the rebellious punk character in this great developing story arc.
But that's like becoming like a surgeon without going to like school. Like that's pretty hard
Hey
to pull
man,
off.
women power.
I mean, it's almost like Aladdin meets Tron meets all of the things meets like Star Wars now.
Listen, if
Like-
Barbie
like-
can be a veterinarian and a rocket scientist and a web developer, then this Princess Emoji could be a hacker.
She
What?
didn't go. It's not like she
Product
grew up
placement. Look at all
like
those icons.
going to school to be a
Oh my
princess.
gosh,
She was
wait.
born,
What's happening
and they
with
were
this
saying
movie?
she's supposed to be a
I
princess.
think that's the end of it.
I like that. Yeah. Wait, was that the end of it? I would be so happy. I don't think we didn't get to.
Yay! This was just a quick episode, you guys.
I wish.
Had fun.
Yeah, we should be. Oh man, this is so broken.
What is happening?
We are
jumping to the end of the
experiencing technical
movie.
difficulties. Please stand by.
This is like.
While we're getting this fixed, I'm gonna.
This is
step
just a
away.
statement on how dependent on technology we all are.
Yep.
It obviously takes control of our lives.
I, for one, welcome our new technological overlords.
If they're nice robots.
What I want to see is like someone did it with the emotion movie where they edited out all the emotion scenes. It became like a 15-minute sad movie that was like about
no.
it was like super sexy. It was like about the parents like getting divorced or something, whatever. I want to see that for this movie. Just edit out all the emojis and it's just a kid with a malfunctioning phone. Nah, I gotta take it to the Apple Store. All right, I'm going to the Apple Store. Well, that was problem solved. Like it's gonna be like super short. Just a kid with a phone that doesn't work right.
Well, the plot right there sounds pretty scary.
Yeah.
Phone not working right, but if you take it to an Apple Store and it works, okay, great. It's not a scary movie anymore. It's just.
But yeah, it's this kid. He tries to send a text message to a girl. Text message gets garbled, doesn't work right. So then then it starts playing Just Dance in the middle of class. How annoying, embarrassing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jared,
did you do it?
Oh,
No, that video already
my gosh.
exists. It's-
Oh my gosh! I can't wait.
Can
We're
we
gonna
just watch that instead?
We're gonna watch it after.
Just
We're gonna watch
that
it after.
instead, please.
How long is it? I'm dead.
It's 8 minutes.
Yeah, I figured. This is gonna be great. I'm so excited for it. I can't believe it exists.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I jumped back to 46:50 seconds, and she said, "I know a shortcut," and it's Oh my gosh, no! None of these things you're saying about technology add up to anything.
Jared, suspend your disbelief.
But
It'll
it's
make
a
things
movie about
better.
technology. You can at least make it make some sense.
How many apps does this kid have, honestly?
Well, honestly, I have 200 apps on my phone plus. I
Yeah,
don't
I've
even
got
know.
like at least 150. Like,
Yeah.
easy.
But I always love it because it's like every time they pan out to all those apps, it's like, let's shove more ads in here. Let's shove more. It's like they've done that so many times in this movie. It's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I'm back.
You left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
wipe it. End our suffering.
Hilarious.
I do still really, really, really love Sir Patrick Stewart as a
Yeah.
literal piece of crap.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
That makes me very happy.
But you know what I like? This phone is trying to fix itself. I wish, if you go to the App Store and I guess your phone fixed itself. I don't have to.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
Wait, it's trying to fix itself by...
deleting the malfunctioning emoji.
No, but did you see the icon? It almost looked like it was trying to fix itself with Discord.
You know what
Yeah.
this means,
Oh
right?
no.
This is
What?
basically what
No, that's
global
not Discord.
warming is,
It looks
is
like it,
that
but it's not.
the world is a phone trying to fix itself. That's why this year Tide Pods.
But Tiffany, who is phone?
It's the Earth. It's Mother Nature. Her real name is Phone.
Does that make her a phony person?
It's Tiffany.
Well, she's not a
Surprise, you
person.
guys.
Is this
Oh
the
my god,
credits?
Tiffany is Mother
Oh
Nature.
my
She
gosh.
is Earth. She is everything. But she's also pestilence, so she is her own
Alright.
downfall.
I do really like the waveforms.
Oh,
Spotify.
speaking of Spotify, I think you could find Buffer Buddies on Spotify now.
Yay!
It's a
I
giant
Who's
Buffer Buddies ad.
advertising?
Yeah.
This entire movie, one giant. Yeah, Tiffany.
Although I'm not 100%. It's weird because I think we're still under review, but you could go there and find the podcast on it. So I don't know what
This is
that
the
means.
best scene in this movie, by the way.
It's
I
like
want
they're
this scene in VR.
playing audio
Our life?
surf. Well, Tiffany,
I
that scene
guess.
in VR is basically Audio Shield because that's made by the maker of Audio Surf, which looked a lot like that.
Ah.
That explains it.
Oh, I see.
He's embarrassed
Why are they calling him Bubble Butt?
because his phone started playing Bubble Butt because these two stupid
Oh.
emoji are wrecking this kid's life.
But hey, everybody likes a bubble boy.
Bubble Butt.
Bubble butt.
Yeah, a bubble
No,
boy is a
Jake
boy who has a
Gyllenhaal.
bubble butt.
Jake Gyllenhaal is what she's trying to say.
Oh.
Bubble boy.
Oh, I was like, is that what I was trying to say? Or am I trying to say John Travolta? Back to Scientology. Wow, throwback to when we watched Earth thing movie with John Travolta and Scientology.
Are we talking about Battlefield Earth?
Battlefield Earth.
Earth Science movie. John Travolta. Watch movie.
Yes, yes. Do you listen? Are you? Listen.
John Movie Travolta.
It's my favorite book, John Movie Travolta.
And Battlefield Face Off.
Oops, sorry.
Con Battle Direct Field Face Off.
Something along those lines.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Ariel. Now it's Little Mermaid.
Now it's Tangled.
No, it's Little Mermaid.
No,
Tangled
but remember
Mermaid.
the part in Tangled where they're on the river with the lanterns and stuff?
Wait, where's my phone? I have to go. Emoji movies inspired me.
Oh no.
Oh no, Jared, what are you doing?
Oh,
Is this the
boy.
secret? Is this the secret thing he had? The secret snack that he's gonna bring out?
He said he had pie and ice cream.
And then he had the secret.
Well, yeah. Where is he? Where are you, Jared? Come
Smartwatch
back.
is like my best purchase ever because now I got a notification for something, and it was in the other room, but I didn't miss it.
You know,
No.
you could just have your phone with you instead
But I
of
forgot
having...
it, and now I'm watching a cat video.
Hey, it wasn't me who burped this time.
Excuse me. Sorry. Jared, you can fix that in post. Edit it out.
Edit what out?
Exactly.
I think what you need to edit into this episode is
Yeah.
a bit from when we actually were talking about Twizzlers originally, and throw that in when you say, for those of you who don't know the Twizzler story.
You could have
Oh.
like a flashback thing where it's like the harp
Wait,
glissando.
Isn't the Twizzler story in the episode?
I thought we had that in one of the earlier episodes.
Yeah, but I'm
sounds-
saying like you can cut that and throw it in. Just like chaos of all of us yelling.
Of you being like, you're like, guys, I have Twizzlers, and I'm like, no, no, and
Yeah.
then you're
Everyone
all
just like,
you
wow.
were so
Yeah.
sad. It was the best because you were like, I got Twizzlers.
I
and
was
then
so excited,
were
and I was like
crushed.
ready to share,
share.
and then you guys just really let me hear it.
What?
So the girl's name is Jailbreak, and I keep reading the subtitle as Jailbait, and I keep getting confused.
That's a very different movie.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You just unleashed trolls onto the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Why did
Oh,
you do this, and emoji?
What are they emojis too? I don't have those emojis.
No, they're
No, that's all the
internet
trash.
trolls.
They're literal trolls on
Yeah.
the internet.
They're the
Oh.
garbage of society.
I see. The oppressed, and just always someone a hand
Instagram. Wow.
is just keeping them down.
Look, it's Jennifer Aniston.
No, it's John and Kate +8, except it's just Kate now.
Would like an emoji even know what these are like looking at? Like this is like a two-dimensional being looking at a three-dimensional being. You'd be like, so like I don't understand anything.
But
what the
a
crap?
two-dimensional
What the?
being-
She just walked into a photo. Is this
That's
kid's phone
so
take
cool.
3D photos? This is what? This technology is amazing.
I mean, you could
really
take like
cool.
a 360 photo.
But it's
Well,
not,
yeah,
this
it's
isn't.
the
This is
thing.
like snapping like a unidirectional photo that like freeze frames an entire area.
It uses the data from all the phones in the area.
Yeah, this is like the best. Oh my gosh.
It's like the Batman camera.
Yeah. It's like technology like that we could only dream of.
Or maybe
What is
the
happening
cloud,
right now?
quote unquote, is so
Is-
smart that it can like put all the
Yeah.
photos together into a 3D thing.
Is this like a
Mhm.
movie about like a love story between the two stupid emojis? Oh my gosh, he's a crying emoji.
He can't be.
Oh,
Oh no.
Who are the voice actors for these two stupid sad emoji things?
I don't know, but this.
I'm
they're
glad
driving-
you asked. The dad is Stephen Wright, and the mom is Jennifer Coolidge.
I don't know who those are.
Who, Jennifer Coolidge, basically when she was in 90210, is basically my hairstyle right now.
That's unfortunate.
Oh
what?
wait, am I
This
lying about
technology
90210?
is like, what is happening in this scene? I'm so like, this is like what like he changed the time of day in the photo, and it's like.
Well, yeah, and it was an Instagram filter.
No, it was daytime and now it's sunset with the Eiffel Tower being lit. It was not lit before. What? My bean, Tiffany. My bean is being freaked.
Are we gonna cosplay this?
Yes.
I hope not.
I'll be the hand.
I was gonna say if I just have a band-aid on my hand, am I cosplaying him?
You have to wear a full like body morph suit like they do for commercials, so it's just the hand walking around, and you're just like, no, ignore the person. I am just the hand emoji.
I think it's really cool how the robot thingies are just giant groups of voxels, though. It looks really neat.
And that's Maya Rudolph doing the smiley lady voice.
I don't know who these people are.
Yes, you do.
Maya Rudolph of SNL.
You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to
Yes.
this movie.
Okay.
It is a ton better than
Avalanche sharks.
No.
If you say that anything is better than Avalanche Sharks, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
you are not my friend anymore. That is the best movie of all time.
Well, Jared doesn't really know
No.
the meaning of friends anyway, so I don't think that really is
Oh,
What
okay.
did you say? Fans? I know what fans are.
friends.
Fan. You're saying fans. I know what a fan is. We have fans.
Yeah, you know, I'm saying fans. That's what I'm
we
saying.
have fans. I have
Yeah.
fans. UpDownLeftDie has lots of fans.
Yeah.
We are
But
some
no
of them.
friends, right?
Yeah, fans and subscribers. Is that what you're?
And then there's Julia's own to people,
Yeah,
right?
Julia's own people. That's sad. I don't talk about those people.
I don't want to talk about Julia's own
I don't want to
stuff.
talk about Julia's own stuff.
Tango up an antivirus bot.
I'm trying to think of the movie I'm trying to think of, and I cannot. I keep thinking of Zohan.
You're trying to think of the movie you're trying to think of.
It's not Zohan. It starts with a Z. Zulio. What is
Is
happening
it
to
the
me?
Jumanji one?
That's
No.
my movie.
Zootopia?
I'm pretty sure it starts
No,
with a
Tiffany,
Z.
you would like Jumanji, the new one.
No, I'm saying the space Jumanji one. Is that what Jared's talking about?
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, Zathura.
No, it's not
Yeah.
that. No, it's not that.
Oh.
It's one that we know.
It's a movie that starts with a Z.
I think so.
It's not probably. I bet you it starts with like a P or something.
No, it might. It's mocha orange, mocha frap, mochaccino.
Oh, Zoolander.
That's right. Okay, I gotta give it to this
Wow.
movie. I gotta give it to this movie. This is a lot better than Zoolander 2.
Okay.
At least 10x better.
I was gonna say
Shit,
you
Zoolander.
can't compare that with the original Zoolander. 'cause
No.
that's a good movie.
The second one is
No.
That's I'm literally. It's probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. And I run this dumb podcast, so I think I should
Jared
say a lot.
loves the first one though.
The first one's great. First one's great.
I
yeah,
love
no,
the
the first
first
one's
one, yeah.
the first one's awesome.
Second one was the most garbage movie. Because you know how there's ads in this movie? At least they are relevant to the movie. And that one,
Jared.
they just shoved in guest like stars for no apparent reason. They were so bad. What?
Jared, there's not ads in this movie. There's a movie in this giant 2-hour ad.
Pretty much, yes. But they are all within a certain realm that's like they're all apps. Great. It's not like they're doing an ad for like Colgate when it doesn't need to be in here. But Zoolander 2 has movie stars that they don't make any sense. And they're like, "Hi, I'm Matt Damon. Goodbye now." And that's the movie. Like just repeat that with a different actor every 10 seconds. It's
Right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but that's how you're supposed to make a movie. God.
bad.
The first time I watched Zoolander was Julia was there, and I've never seen it before, and all she did was repeat the movie, the line. But before they said the line, so I was like hearing double basically.
and in a worse way
Forgot
too.
about that.
Also, the movie stopped again. I hate this movie because of this.
I think fate is trying to tell us something,
Yeah, it's
Jared.
like-
Oh, yeah.
You know why? Because it's an hour-long movie, and it's trying to fill up for the Buffer Buddies recording.
Yeah.
True.
time.
It was like you guys had like 2.5 hours last week.
Last time the recording was 3 hours, like from.
Oh
so,
my god.
Well, I mean that includes like the pre-taping and all that stuff, but still, it was like
Yeah.
I was like that was a 3-hour recording of it was so long.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we'll balance it out. This week will be like pretty short. We're at an hour and a half right now, so less than 2 hours for once.
Oh gosh.
I also think I think it's like this website has kind of like a Netflix, like, are you still there kind of a thing, but it's like, oh, you watch more than 10 minutes of the Emoji Movie, I'm gonna stop now.
Like, are you okay?
You're obviously not here anymore, right? Like you fell asleep.
You're
right?
done. You're done.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you turn this on already? That's what it's saying.
Yeah, it's like you should have alt tabbed. Like no one actually watches more than 10 minutes of an Emoji Movie. You must be a robot or something.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure
Can't
this
be
was like a big like money ploy because again, this animation isn't anything that's like amazing either. They probably didn't spend as much on animating this movie as like maybe Pixar does. Everything's very simple. There's not like these models look like they're expensive. The depth of them aren't like super. It's like
Emojis already exist.
Yeah. I jumped to 59 minutes and like not 10 seconds.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's right where we left off.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Right at the glasses thing. I'm good at this. I'm good at restarting the movie after the 8th time.
Nope.
That didn't work.
But yeah, like making a round orb and adding eyes to it is pretty easy versus making a whole new character that looks almost real, So it's like probably kind of easy. What are they doing? I don't. Oh, they're trying to get to the firewall. Which is a literal firewall. I always love when TV shows do that. Isn't that the best? Every single show ever is they always represent a firewall with literal fire. Like it's hilarious. It's so not. It's so not overdone and like redundant. Redundant.
Redundant.
Redundative. I invented a new word. It's more efficient. Reductive. Reductive. It's new. It's mine. Webster, hit me up. I got tons of them.
Please define this word.
It's a combination of redundant and reductive.
Ridiculous. That's a Harry Potter
It's
reference.
still weird that he has a British accent. Why?
But he's British.
The hand? The hands don't have a
James
ethnicity.
Corden's British.
I know that, but why is he the voice?
Why does it matter?
I don't know. It just looks weird to me.
I mean, shouldn't they all actually like not be
Voiced.
speaking in English then?
Yeah, they should all be numbers and like
just beep boop boop boop.
No, like they
they
should be Asian.
they should all be Unicode.
They should be
Uniqlo.
Sarah Maher. I was going to say, like, no one got that joke, but I'm like, it's a podcast. There's actually a slightly higher chance that someone listening to this.
I got it.
I know you got it. I'm saying, like, people outside of this who is just Chris. And he left. Even he left. The guy who was our fan of our podcast couldn't even make it through this episode of the podcast.
Right? Well, can he ever? I feel like he always likes to say hi, and then he'll pop in when we're all done.
Yeah.
We love the support, though.
Whatever. I don't. Yeah. If I don't like, as long as
it's fun. It's nice.
Yeah. As long as we have people
It's
enough
very
people
nice.
on cast, I don't care if people come as much. I mean, I appreciate it. I think it's great, but like, listen to the episodes is really. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! What is happening? What was that?
Whoopsie! Some of my stuff fell.
Are you okay? Did you get caught underneath?
The emoji uprising.
The emojis are attacking my room now.
Yeah, it's because you hate them so much, and they're like, well, let's get this.
Wait,
guy.
how did they get through the firewall? I missed it. I was complaining or something.
They put in the
figured
right
out-
passphrase.
Yeah, but it's creepy because they said if I wanted to create a new password, I would just do something about the girl I liked. So
Wait.
his password has something to do about a girl that he's not dating, and it's just
yeah.
That's exactly what you're not supposed to do.
Okay,
Exactly. Like this is
changing-
like password tip number 1. Like don't.
Oh,
use
Jared, you have to
important
change your
names.
I
password.
know.
I
I'm
think.
changing my password now.
Kate Mara. Uh-oh.
That was my old one.
Kate
I got a
Mara,
new one.
42.
Kate Mara, 69.
Nice.
Jared.
Nice.
Oh, Jared.
And
I really brought this podcast to a dead halt, didn't I?
I don't usually cry out of uncomfortableness, but I am now. And
we don't usually end episodes early, but no one's talking anymore.
See you
Wait, how
guys
is-
later.
How is she accessing the source code of
Yeah.
like an already built?
Oh, thank God, topic
binary
change.
system?
I know. So like, yeah, it's like not only is this
Like,
phone
so-
fixing himself, it's literally hacking into like Apple or whatever the equivalent of that in this. I don't think Apple paid money for this, so it's not Apple. But like,
I
she's
hope
hacking
they
in and getting like confidential source code. Also, a user doesn't have control over the firewall usually on like their phones like that or something. I don't even know what. There's no firewalls on phones. It doesn't make
Unless
any
it's
sense.
jailbroken. There is a simple one.
Okay, I don't. I'm so lost. Like I said, none
Yeah,
of this
Linux
really,
kernel has
none
a
of,
basic one built in.
Oh yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like most people don't have access to that, and it was weird that like it was even set to like the girl that he likes or whatever.
Hold on, wait,
doesn't
you
make any
guys.
sense. Doesn't make any sense at all.
guys.
What's up?
What's up,
So,
Tiffany?
so earlier Julia said that the flexing emoji looks like a sloth, and I forgot about it. So she sent me a message of the flexing emoji. I don't see the sloth.
I think they changed it in one of the updates.
Yeah, I think you're crazy.
It's also rendered like differently
No.
if you have like iPhone versus Android versus like Samsung phone, etc., etc.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate is like everyone has like their own versions of it, and so I'm super like unsure. Like, oh, I'm saying this emoji because it looks this way to me, but I'm scared like the other person gets it and it's a different thing, and like I don't. It's like, why'd you send me that? It's like, oh, it's funny to me because it looks like I know it's not like Tiffany thinks the grimacing face is smiling, but it's like maybe like on her phone it is, but then like on everyone else's phone it's not. You know, it's like annoying. Anyways, what are you talking about?
Hi,
I don't
Hi.
know.
how's everyone doing?
Doing pretty
Hello.
good.
I'm almost out of mint chocolate cookie ice cream, so
Dang, are you eating the whole
Have you been
container?
eating the entire time?
like a spoon at a time. Oh, I had like a third of the container left, which is like what? Let's see, four,
Oh, I see.
which is like 6 ounces, so it's a reasonable
Yeah.
size.
I'm not gonna yuck any yums.
But it just seemed like I'm like how do you make it so it takes 6 hours or not 6 hours, an hour to eat ice cream?
I put it back in the freezer because it was starting to melt.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
about it for an hour.
I thought you were like continuously eating for an hour, like
No,
somehow,
no, I
somehow
forgot
in a
about it
really
after I put it
slow,
back.
like super controlled, slow moving. Like I'm going to make.
Maybe he
this
puts the
last.
AC on while he's eating it.
I'm going to
I-
make this last.
I mean,
oh, you know what I
keep
could do?
AC on low constantly. Just
I could
'cause-
do, Tiffany. I think I could do this.
Huh? Am I
I'm
looking
going
at
to
it?
make this last.
Ew.
that was cool.
Everything.
Now we got the sound effects on the podcast.
No,
too.
stop.
Delete this.
I love it,
Delete
Jared. You have
this.
my approval 5,000%.
Should
Hey,
I-
okay.
Should I
hey,
read that?
Dimples.
Should I read that?
Hey,
Hang on.
Dimples.
Should I
Guys.
read that?
Guys, I have
Dimples
a,
wanted to remind us about Kate Mara 16.
Dimples, please don't.
Should I read that in
I-
that voice?
yeah.
Is that
No,
what-
no. Delete this. Delete this.
Jared, if you read that in that voice, I will send you another box of Twizzlers.
Okay, so can you send me red vines this time?
No, send him red cherry flavored Twizzlers.
No.
I will send you
So he
red vines
doesn't-
of black licorice flavor.
No, please stop. I don't want him to speak anymore.
And that's the podcast.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Oh,
what's-
it's Twitter, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
But where's all the crap and flaming and
Yeah, where's all the racism in Donald Trump?
Where's the
where's the giant pile of shitstorms? Like, that's not Twitter. That's not Twitter at all.
There's no Microsoft.
You guys said that, and I immediately thought
Wait.
Darude shitstorm.
What happened? That's pretty great. What happened to the emoji? What happened to the main guy?
He got kidnapped.
By the rowboats.
Oh.
Why are there like 5 plots in this 1 hour?
Yeah, there's a
movie?
lot of stuff that needs to not be in here.
To be honest, I'm surprised there's like one plot in an Emoji movie, but like there's like 3 different like things going on, and my brain is just not knowing what goes where.
This is what a movie, you guys. What a movie.
This is
But I can relate with like when you have a problem with your phone, but then you take it to get fixed or to look at, and then your phone's like completely fine, and you're like, "Fuck no!" Like I swear, like something's wrong with it. It's glitching or something.
Because this is how this is the
This
movie-
is what's happening.
this is how
yeah.
phones work. This is
Yeah.
actually I've been saying it the whole time. This is a pretty accurate representation of how technology works.
Yeah, you've been saying it the whole time. Like
whole time.
you like this movie, right, Jared?
I
Because
love
it's a
this
really good
movie.
representation. Yeah.
Guys, remember
Yeah,
when they,
Jennifer Aniston.
they showed a
it's
cat
perfect
video?
and accurate in every way.
This movie is a historically accurate movie that talks about the struggles of two oppressed members of a society and trying to make it big in the real world, even though they have to deal with the hardships of modern industrialism.
You sound like you're doing a presentation and you hate your life.
Yeah.
That's how you're
She had,
supposed
like,
to
the
do a
attempt at
presentation
serious-
in high school.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they're gonna save everyone. Oh. I thought that was a sound effect for the movie, and I was really confused. That squeaking.
Uh-oh.
She hacked the power button into him.
Because you can just insert arbitrary...
Well, it's like she added like HTML to show a power button, and the power button caused the API for the virus to turn it off.
I mean, Angular. I mean, if you're using Angular, you can just insert an ngIf and
Yeah.
activate that boolean.
And this
like,
is the part of the podcast
Stop, you guys.
where
This
we
is
get technical.
Yeah, and this is the part where I zone out and actually watch the movie.
And then
Oh,
you
God,
realize
Julia,
how
you're not
much it
supposed
sucks.
to do that.
Yeah, that's not what we do. I'm sorry.
that's not how to do buffer buddies.
I know.
If you
well,
pay attention
guys
to the
started
movie,
it.
you pay attention in real life.
Oh no. Oh.
She found her prince.
Nor.
Nar.
I can't do that. Aiden Talia's in here.
Oh. Do it.
But not
Do it.
Twitch. But not the Twitch app. How can you watch our streams?
Oh my god, wait. That was really adorable.
Now remember
Patrick
to go
Stewart.
to subscribe to UpDownLeftDie on Twitch today. Go follow them.
What did Patrick Stewart do? though?
Gotta,
Oh no,
gotta
kidding. The
put that
Patrick
plug in.
Stewart
Good plug, good plug.
poop emoji turned around in a chair and said red alert because
I'm gonna cosplay this
Star Trek.
kid.
Did I hear red alert? Did I hear a communist?
God damn it. Jared, he's on to you. Quick, get out.
I do want a special shout out to Aiden because when we met, we did talk about Chris. So.
High five. Do it. Oh.
Self-discovery in a movie. That's...
Linda.
So that's her name.
So wait, did he get fixed or something?
No,
No, he just got really sad because she turned him down.
he's
Oh,
still depressed.
but that's not meh.
So he became meh.
That's
Just like not
broken,
be sad.
heart,
He just, like-
shattered dreams emotion.
He just like stopped caring about anything. Yeah.
Also, I love how like the representation of when every time you format your hard drive, it always erases from outside in like that on your phone. I
Mhm.
love that. It's such a well represented reformat animation they have.
Oh no, the donut.
I mean, I like how it actually does like a full wipe, not just like marking sectors as deleted.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, look at me.
Stupid.
Tiffany,
Tiffany's
stop. You have
drawn-
to explain what you've done.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Tiffany. Podcast listeners, Tiffany has done something amazing, which I will let her describe herself.
I'm cosplaying the hand.
It is
Is it the
beautiful.
wrong hand? Oh, dang it.
It's the right hand, yeah.
Well, no, it's the wrong hand because it needs to be. It's the right hand.
I'm not left-handed. Can't draw.
I swear, if so he's trying to do this thing, and it's like everything's being deleted. I swear, if it
Yeah, it's
undeletes stuff,
deleted by now.
I'm gonna lose my mind because it's
Oh,
like
I thought-
there's nothing to be saved anymore. Literally, him and the princess emoji are the only things left. And if there's
I
this
don't
like
know.
scene where he's like, wait, don't delete it, and they all come back from the dead, I'm going to flip out.
What do you
But like
think?
he should have already been deleted by then.
I'm gonna be very sad if it ends with them just dead.
That would be the better ending, but
Well,
no.
That's literally what this is, because they are all dead.
Is he just gonna quickly unplug the
Yeah.
phone and then just like ruin everything?
Whoa, check out this emoji, bro.
It's an animated one.
Well,
You guys look at me.
No way, he hacked everything.
Tiffany, stop it.
It's scary looking.
It's very scary. You need to stop it.
It's creeping me out.
Tiffany now has faces on her hand, and they have
Tiffany?
like no souls in their
She
eyes.
has, yeah, it's terrifying.
I'm gonna say, Tiffany, that is great handiwork you've done.
Look, they're waving.
No, this is what you're supposed to do. I can show you a little more.
Look, this one's waving.
I hate this movie. I hate this movie so much.
I like that you're one of those guys that has a lot of feelings.
You can express, and you can express them because you use an emoji.
Because you use like a really wacky, like weird emoji. Like,
Jared,
really
take
cool.
notes.
Like,
I can't do that. I can't hack the phones and add special emojis to everyone's phone so I could send emojis.
Just draw on your hands and send them.
no, don't just unplug it. Like you're gonna. Oh,
You
God.
now you
That's
bricked it.
not how
you
that
bricked your
works.
phone. You bricked it. No! I can't. I hate this movie. You can't bring it back.
See, Jared, that is how it works.
I hate this. You had
You're
one
right. It is
thing.
completely accurate and
You had
exactly the
one
way
thing to
technology
get right
works.
in this movie. You can't undelete stuff.
Oh.
Oh. Now people are gonna go like, but in the Emoji movie they undeleted it. Why can't you undelete my photos? And they're gonna Apple people are gonna be like, that movie's
You.
yeah, that movie's junk. What is wrong? What do you mean you're taking notes from the Emoji movie? Oh gosh, I hate this. Oh, and the movie jumped to the end. Can we not watch it anymore?
I mean, it's
No, now we
basically
can watch
done,
the
right?
emoji movie with no emojis in it.
And it stopped
Oh.
again.
It stopped again and jumped to the end.
Good. Let's just
Oh
not
my
watch
goodness.
it anymore because this movie is already terrible.
That I
That's
can't.
an understatement. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You guys, I was very moved by this movie.
I think we were at the end. There's like this thing has like 2 minutes.
No,
left
I
in
think we were barely even starting the movie.
it. Do we need to start it over?
This movie
Maybe
makes
it's-
me
Now
wish
it's
I was
an
in the
hour or two.
hospital right now.
Yeah, to fill up this episode of the podcast, let's just watch it a second time.
Okay, that sounds good. It's a good movie. Maybe it's one of
Remember-
those things where it's like it's better the second time.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
This is not
if you're
working.
listening at twice the
This-
speed, though, we can
this is-
go through it a third
this
time.
is-
It broke again.
It's kaput.
It's not meant to be.
I need to know what happens at the end, though. I need to know.
Just watch.
Does he get with Jailbreak? Does he get with Linda?
Does
Linda?
the real life kid, get with Jailbreak the emoji?
No,
That's
stop.
some pretty weird stuff.
As a friend used to say a
Oh,
lot,
gross.
they all die. I'm very sorry. What?
Wait, do they all have regular names?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Except for
something.
High Five. His name was legitimately High Five.
I mean, that's a good name.
Like the princess emoji is like horrific because she's a big head and like the weirdest body ever. Like it's so creepy.
Maybe
It's
she has an ego.
And
It's
the
like-
tiniest crown too, like
yeah, it's
like
weird.
a
'cause, like,
5-pixel crown.
yeah, like all the other emojis are like yellow. It's like fine, whatever. I could buy that, but like she's kind of human and it's kind of disturbing.
It's like the
That's just
Titans
because
and
the
Attack
other
on Titan.
emojis haven't, because those are the ones you can't change color, but the hand
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, this is a weird movie. And then again, the
This is
human
so-
ones are like really freaky because it's like what?
Where is your nose?
Yeah.
Please.
Well, that's not a party.
Yeah. Well, if everyone's special, no one is, so that's not really
Thank
great.
you for
The
quoting
coffee, the jittery
Thank you for
coffee is my
quoting that.
favorite.
Yeah, the coffee one's pretty alright.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
oh,
dancing.
too.
What the F?
I
What
love
the
how
F?
his dancing is just turning into a fist and back. Like that's his entire dance routine. But it was his dancing earlier that like saved the world.
Well, that's Jersey Shore dancing, so.
Oh, okay.
Tiffany, stop. Tiffany,
And if
stop.
everyone's dancing, then she's not special. Because why would you use a dancing emoji if all your emojis dance?
Tiffany, stop.
Tiffany has not spoken for the last 20 minutes because she's been doing hand stuff,
Tiffany-
and I keep forgetting. I look
Tiffany,
down and
stop.
she's just, oh my gosh,
I'm doing hand stuff.
hand stuff.
I don't want to talk about hand stuff.
Can we do upside down Nick Cage handstand hand planks?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she said cubes. That's not what I heard.
Oh,
All right.
Julia. Julia? No. No.
No.
I like that these emoji things, though, they could see through his camera, because it's like that Snapchat camera that's always like super unattractive of you, and they look at him. That's how they see their owner. Like, man, this kid's real gross looking. Like,
But that's
no matter
also
no matter
really
who you
terrifying because, like, that's the government is always watching you, but the government is just emojis.
the government is.
This has opened up my. That has opened up my eyes.
Oh my god, it did it again.
Yeah, it did it again. Although I think that might have been a legitimate end because there's.
I don't know if
less
But we
than-
gotta watch it again.
Yeah. I'm just.
Are we gonna watch this the Emoji movie? Except
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that because I'm dying. I think that seems like so funny to me because it's like I said, like the emotion movie when it's edited out is actually still like touching and powerful because it's like sad and like this girl going through like being bullied at school or whatever that movie is. I never watch it. This sounds really stupid because it's like it's edited out, but it's some kid with the phone trouble. Like it's not nearly as deep. That might have been the end of the movie. Okay, great. Let's
I
get
think
it.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the
excuse
emoji
me.
movie without emojis as like an after show thing or like part of the
No, I'm
recording?
gonna do part of this. Why not?
Nice.
Nice, because it's only
'Cause-
like 8
Yeah,
minutes, right?
and
Very
we're
nice.
not that. We're only at we're less than an hour and 50 minutes at this point.
Yeah, that never happens. It's really weird.
Yeah,
That felt like
this
3
is
hours,
like
to
the
be honest.
shortest. Yeah, that felt like a full movie, but this is the shortest.
I think I might like
movie
this
we
version way
yeah.
better.
All right, so now,
And
okay,
I
so-
liked the other version.
So what we're watching, people on the podcast. This is on YouTube. It's the Emoji Movie, except there's no emojis. So it's about 8 minutes and 13 seconds, and we're starting it, and it said the Sony logo, and here we go. I'm super excited. I'm so excited for this. Don't get out of there. Okay, the person who ever edited this didn't need to edit in the
Hold
Columbia
on.
pictures, the junk.
hold on. I'm
But
very.
but it's not an emoji.
Why didn't they just make an emoji? Paramount lady. Wait, Columbia made.
That
Yeah,
would've been
yeah, that would have been
terrible.
clever.
Well, then they would have had to have added it to the Unicode emoji standard,
Yeah, get it
Yeah.
approved,
presumably.
and
Yeah.
then it's a lot of work.
Too much.
Every single phone in the world needs to update. So they have to wait a whole year to
And then
release
they
the
have to
movie.
change the movie because they need
Yeah.
to throw her back in the movie, and it changes the entire plot and everything. It's just too much.
Okay,
Maybe in the
so
sequel.
Out of this 8 minutes video, a whole minute of it didn't need to be in here.
But this is still part of the movie.
Yeah, but it's I get what you're saying. It's very long intro.
This is basically like a Pixar short, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited for it. So it's smartphones. Smartphones are amazing.
What?
So it just skips him going to school.
These cuts are so bad.
It looked like a glitchy fast forward.
Yeah.
This looks like something I would make if I just like randomly installed Final Cut and gave myself 5 minutes to learn how to use it.
Oh, but it still
Wow,
shows
that was
things
bad.
in the phone. I don't want that. I don't want anything in the
Just
phone.
Random to hieroglyphics.
That's how I feel like when I'm teaching a class.
Do
I'm
you
sad
have
that he said
nasally
hello.
voice? Yeah.
I'm,
I
a-
didn't
I'm,
say Bueller.
Yeah.
I'm sad he
I
said
love how
hello
she's
instead of hero.
Tiffany, be careful. Be careful, Tiffany.
That's a hard word.
This isn't what I wanted.
Description
This is
of
what I
our Buffer Buddies episode,
I don't like this.
so other people can see it.
I wanted no
This
phone
is
stuff.
actually a
Okay.
lot more uncomfortable to watch
Yeah.
than.
I thought I was gonna like this.
Because they're just weird cuts of inside a phone. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh.
This is so good. It's so stupid.
Here I thought I wouldn't like something less than the Emoji Movie, seriously, like unironically, and I was completely wrong. Because
I thought that they would just cut out even like the emoji world scenes, but they
That's
just
what I
cut out
wanted.
the
That's
emoji.
what I
That's what I
wanted.
was hoping. Yeah.
I wanted a movie about a kid, but this has really weird scenes because
It's like an indie movie
yeah.
where they're like close-up shots of like
Well, they're
flowers.
trying to describe
Yeah.
it's storytelling of trying to describe why his phone's not acting right. It's like every time it cuts to the thing, it's like, look at how my phone's malfunctioning
Right?
inside.
Why does this guy, like this kid, this like junior high school kid, sound like he's 43?
Because he's probably 43.
You mean Amdead?
Oh no, my grandchild. I'm sorry.
It could happen. I feel like if I need to call out somewhere, I'll just tell Amdead to call.
This is insanity.
Just dance cuts are the best.
Oh my gosh.
I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy.
It feels like it's already been like 12 minutes.
I'm reliving all the scenes of the movie at like times 20 speed. You know what, that girl though? That girl's way out of this kid's league in the first place, so I don't even understand this movie.
Terrifying.
Oh.
It's so intense for him moving in half.
Man, all these
of,
brands.
like, yeah. This is terrifying.
Is this Blade Runner?
Oh man, this is so good.
Wait, when was this a thing? Oh,
This is
I think,
Spotify.
yeah. What is?
This is like the best
I
scene
didn't-
in the movie.
Actually, part of me is curious if those waveforms actually match the sounds.
Yeah, that'd be
that are
amazing if they actually.
played.
But it'd be amazing if they did the work and were like, yeah, we made the waveforms actually part of the song.
Yeah, like if that waveform of that opera singer was actually a high-pitched, soprano singing like that, that would have been super cool.
This
God, he
kid.
sounds so old.
Yeah, I love it. It sounds like a guy. It's like he's not even a voice actor. It's like he took the script into the booth with him. It sounds like I got to get this phone fixed. Good thing I have an appointment over there. It's like so like straight.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so. I don't like this.
And the candy corn.
This is
The
some
handy porn.
weird like indie movie about like
Firewall.
It's so weird.
you know what this
It's
looks like?
Creepy.
Data
'cause-
crystals from Superman.
This looks
That
like
looks
the
like
kid.
Valeria.
The kid is dying, and all of these images are flashing through his head.
He's tripping on LSD hardcore.
That would
No,
be a
he's
better
trying to
movie,
remember all
actually.
The best moments of
Did you see that glitch right?
Wait, does someone recognize the kanji on the bottom left? It was something step.
No, I didn't.
No one can read kanji in here.
No one cares.
Okay, never mind.
You sound so sad. Okay, never mind.
It's so creepy because it's like I don't know. You hear voices, but it's like you don't see people. It's like a movie.
Because he's dying. His world is unfolding.
No, what's
No,
happening is
yeah.
that he's like he was at a potentially fatal car crash, and these are his last memories.
No.
that
He
he's-
was in a
Yeah.
car crash, and they made him into RoboCop, and this is him coming online for the first time, and his memories,
don't do this to
his
me.
memories and phone technology, because they just shoved an iPhone into his brain, and he's like coming online, but they're mixing. It's his brain rectifying the last moments of his life, but also this new technology. He's like running
Oh,
games and
no.
stuff inside of his head.
Dead or alive, you're coming to the dance with
That's
me.
the ending that we got cut off on of the real movie. He walks out into the street and gets hit by a car. Right after
Oh.
is this
I
girl
have a
out.
question.
Yeah.
Once he leaves the fall dance, he dies.
Wait, it's my
Yeah.
favorite line. Shh. My favorite line. Hold on.
Yeah, one of those guys.
She looks like Sarah's sister.
Dude, this
Yeah, a little
nerd.
You're
Wait.
a
So
lot of
he
feelings.
he hasn't done anything other than send her an emoji, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I like that
Okay.
this movie poses that you could get a girl with a single perfect emoji.
I
So
don't
what have
think that's
I
what
been
it's
doing for the last 3
Jared,
days,
that's
Tiffany?
not what it's doing. It's poking fun at like how important people think that kind of stuff is.
The difference between Jared and this kid is that Jared doesn't send emojis; he sends cat videos.
You're right. Well, it seems to be working because I'm getting
It's
cat
over
videos
now.
back. So
It's over now.
that's a good thing, right?
I think so. I think
What?
A
That
thing.
version made me like the original version even more, which is weird.
Because that just hurt me a little
I like
more
this
on the
version,
inside.
but I felt like I was going insane. So there's some ups and downs with that.
So can I just say before we do anything else that I would like a count of the total number of brain cells we have as a group lost in the past 2 hours.
10
I didn't
out
really
of
have
10.
any to
Oh.
begin with.
I've
started
lost
out
10
with
out of
a-
10 brain cells.
I started with a mighty 3 brain cells, but it has now been reduced to -1. So I think I'm going pretty good.
-1?
Yeah,
I
you can
think that
undelete brain
quite a
cells. That's
bit.
how that works.
Like, however
Yeah.
many emojis there were that showed up is the amount that I've lost.
I think realistically, I gained about 5.
Gains! Emoji
Realistically,
gains.
after deeply analyzing this movie and looking through the deep and actually very motivating message behind it and all the moral ethics that went into making this movie,
I
I'd say
appreciate
I've
the effort,
gained
but
about
like
0.1 brain cells.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Right.
All right, so what do we do? How are we closing this?
do
Well, let's
the-
do.
Quickly.
We'll
Do the household cleaning? Isn't that what it's called, Jared? The
Household
household cleaning.
Household cleaning. So
Do the
in Japan
household
for too
cleaning.
long.
this. Oh, you
Come
know,
back
you know
to
what?
us.
That's actually a good.
I don't
want
want to come back to y'all if the Tide things, if that's a thing that's actually happening in America. I don't
It
want to come
is.
back.
It is.
I like household cleaning though, because if we ever get sponsored by like Clorox, we could be like, oh,
We can
household
go
No,
drink
Tide
it.
Pods.
Tide Pods. This section of the podcast brought to you by Tide Pods, household cleaning.
Wait, because when
Useful
you
for
first
cleaning,
said
not for
Tide
eating.
Pods earlier on, I was really confused because I was like, "What are we talking about?" I didn't know that was a real thing. Like
Yeah.
people were eating.
It's, the trend is
I
gonna
don't
go to
know.
Japan. You'll just wait.
You're
Yeah,
your
wait,
side of the delay.
Hang on, have you guys seen the Tide Pod pizza?
No, yeah, I've seen all the things.
Yeah, there's no.
but
I don't
have you
understand.
seen a robot Tyler? Because wouldn't that be a Tide Pod? I got
It'd be-
one
it'd
weird
be a
laugh.
clone. It would be a
I
clone.
got one.
A clone.
It was
would
a
be-
scoff, and it was
Yeah.
from Jared.
All right,
It'd
if
be,
anyone
a clone
hasn't
would be a
seen
Tide
the-
Pod because he'd be grown in pods, and then, anyways,
Oh wait, why would you grow?
Tide. That's like
Because
the
that's how
better.
robots are grown.
No,
Well, then
clone.
Anyone
what-
has
you
not
said
seen
clone.
the Tide
Clone
Pod
is
clone's
better
not
than
robot.
pizza,
Clone is better
I
than
have just
the
did.
robot. It makes more sense. Anyways, if you guys want to do whatever about this episode, thank you, Monk Turner. iTunes, rate us.
He sounds so defeated.
Thanks, Monk Turner.
Because like Julia made no sense, and I'm mad about that. And this movie made no sense. And the phone he uninstalled, and then he got back all his data.
It's okay, Jared.
I
It's
can't.
okay. Don't worry.
No.
Just breathe. Breathe in.
I hate this movie.
Breathe out.
So you could go to @BufferBuddies on Twitter and all those stuff, and you could RSVP to the Facebook events either through Buffer Buddies or UpDownLeftDie's Facebook page for this episode. #BBEP27 and #Buffer Buddies. Tweet us your favorite quotes. Tweet us your favorite
27.
37.
Gosh,
He lost
darn
brain
it.
cells.
I'm gonna edit that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna edit that
Yeah,
back in. So
remember?
I'm gonna edit that back in so you sound crazy, Julia. It's gonna be great.
It wouldn't be hard to do.
It wouldn't be hard to do. Actually, I don't have to do any editing. It's
Right?
great.
Yeah.
Sound insane on your own. Is there anything else? I think Monk Turner. I think he followed us on Twitter.
Aw,
Jared, are
monkey.
you and Tiffany doing anything cool for like 1,000 Twitch thingies?
Oh,
Or is that a separate thingy? Or
yeah,
We
well,
might
it's a
do
bit
an
of a separate thing.
AMA.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do
just
an
curious.
AMA on stream, and I might do some other
An
stuff.
AMA?
I try not to advertise the UpDownLeftDie stuff too much on this podcast, but completely.
Because you don't
different-
want to be you don't want them to be associated. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
this
Buffer
is too.
Buddies.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
too bad. It's also
Oh,
a
no.
completely different like medium, right? I'm assuming the audiences really aren't that like all that same. But I mean, like I said, if you guys want to come over to, we're trying to get to 1,000 followers on Twitch. We're really close. We'll be doing some kind of
1,000
festivities.
Fallout Boys.
1,000 Fallout Boys.
all those Fall Out Boy pods.
Yep.
all those legends that are told.
So me and Tiffany will
Stop
probably do
turning
like
to
It'll
dust.
take centuries.
an
Thank
AMA stream, and we'll have some other cool stuff going on. Also, we'll be doing like cool stuff for our 50th followers, our 50th sub. We're getting pretty close to that. Hopefully, we'll keep that up. We'll try to do something big. And then, do we want to talk about Disneyland, Tiffany?
What?
What?
Does that
There's a
count?
Disneyland
Well,
Tiffany?
No, yeah.
There's a Disneyland,
Yeah.
Tiffany.
She's way better than the original.
We're planning another meetup for UpDownLeftDie fans. Only not you Buffer Buddies. No, I'm kidding. Buffer Buddy fans are also UpDownLeftDie fans. You guys are by proxy. So we're doing another meetup at Disneyland California Adventure on the 11th, February 11th. So
Yes.
we just had a meetup in Anaheim on like last week or whatever, and it was really awesome. A lot of people came out. So hopefully this one will be great too. It's obviously slightly less people because of the high price point, but we're going to be doing the meetup there again. So it's going to be great. All right. So I think I'm good, right? Are we doing ratings or something?
Yeah, I give
Yeah,
this
if you want.
movie 10 out of 10 robot shutter shade.
I
that's
give
good.
it 10 out of 10 frustrated Jareds.
Negative
probably my
10
favorite.
out of 10. Please don't eat Tide Pods. It's not healthy for you.
I like that rating. I'm gonna give it 11 out of 10 lost, but then undeleted brain cells.
Damn it.
Wait, I need these typed.
I'm going
Oh, no.
to do. Man, I'm deciding between. I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
go
I'm trying to type it right now,
seven.
Julia.
Oh,
I'm
thank
gonna-
you.
Seven out of 10. Me being fresh.
Aw.
No, I'm kidding. 7 out of 10. Dang it, because I was kind of thinking about doing the undeleted thing. I'm really bad. I should really write these down when I get them because there
Yep.
are several moments where I'm like, that's a pretty good one, and I don't. Is there anyone else? Because then come back to me.
What did Amjad? What was your rating?
Negative 10 out of 10. Please do not eat Tide Pods. It's not healthy for you.
How, Jared?
What?
You don't have anything to say about that?
What? Eating Tide Pods aren't healthy for you?
That's fine. It's 10 out of 10. Don't eat Tide Pods because it's not healthy for you. You're okay with that?
I guess so. Can you?
You're
form
okay with
into
that?
Can you make that into a noun somehow, Amdead?
See, it's only when I do it. It's literally only when I do
I'm
it.
thinking about my own rating. That I
Coder
can't think
Geek, what was
of.
yours? 11 out of 10 what?
11 out of 10 lost, but then undeleted brain cells.
7 out of 10 black licorice Twizzlers.
I just want you guys to know that I got really scared when I looked down to grab something because I looked at my palm and I had a face drop on it and I forgot. And I got really scared. Real scared.
Wait. Can I guess at what your reaction was? You face palmed? Hey.
Get out. Go home.
She palm-faced.
Jared.
I got palm
Jared.
on.
Anyone in anyone
Silent?
Silent.
Yeah, we need the silent people. We have 2 silent people who need to give up their ratings. So
Do you have a Julius?
Yeah, Julia's junk. What was last week?
Oh yeah. So I can't recreate the sound, but I'm gonna try to find it on the podcast from last week. So Julia's junk. Let's see. Oh no. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?
Oh.
No.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun dun.
What is happening?
What's happening?
Wait. That's different from what you did last week.
I heard dropping something. You go to
Yeah,
sleep,
that was-
Tiffany?
I wanted my theme music that Jared made.
I hate this. I hate this.
Okay.
Was that okay?
Sure,
Okay.
whatever. It was like a plunking sound. I'll take it.
So
What did we guess? Wait, what did we guess?
Oh, okay. Here.
One more time.
Okay, here you go.
Can of Pringles.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna have to scroll up because I didn't write this down, but Tiffany did for me. So, oh wait, no. Yeah. All right. So Tiffany said a bento box flipping. Tai said a Pringles can. It's written in all caps for some reason. Tiffany.
Because he yelled it.
John Schwartz said dropping Vaseline lube on the table. Coder Geek said tinfoil cover of a Prongles can, not to be mistaken with a Pringles can.
Not a
And
sponsor.
right, Jared said picking up and dropping the little Vaseline thing, but he doesn't know what some kind of metal container you're picking it up and dropping it in. in a metal container. That's what Tiffany wrote.
That's what you said.
I thought I'd clarify later, but I guess I never did.
It turns out that Jared lost brains not only from this movie, but probably
Every single movie has been murder.
Every single time he hangs out with us. And I'm sad that none of y'all guessed this, but it actually was me dropping the chicken bones from the chicken wings onto a plate.
That's why you said chicken wings last time.
I couldn't stop talking about my chicken wings, and you guys were like, Pringles.
We were trying to stop you talking about
my chicken wings. Yeah, because it got kind of weird.
It did.
It got real sensual.
It got.
Jared's not allowed to say words like that.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to say Camaro and then a number and then that word that you just said. Like, that's banned. Speaking about, we're going back to... I hate this episode. Can I take back my rating? I give it negative 4 out of 10. Jared saying things.
Hang on. Jared, can you give us the ultimate ASMR experience?
Yes, what do you want?
Why do you do this?
Wait, Jared, just read the things we put in chat.
What are the things you put in? Okay. You want me to do that?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so do it. So you do it like an ASMR kind of way, but just put on like just some stupid ass random effect, because then it's going to be amazing.
Moist.
Okay, next one. Next, you gotta go down the list.
I think I'm good.
Julia, what's your new junk?
My new junk. Well, I mean, okay. Ready?
Turns off the camera.
Okay. That's the new sound.
My
Mixing
guess.
Concrete.
My guess is... Am I writing this down for you?
Yes, you are. Thank you.
My guess is that you're using your ninjutsu to turn into a turtle and then travel across a underwater sand castle kingdom.
Okay.
How did the microphone get all that?
It's waterproof.
I don't think.
Of course, didn't you know Magic Mike likes to go swimming all the time in the nude?
Does it get moist?
What gets wet?
I guess water isn't wet though.
God damn it!
Yeah, it's water isn't wet. If you think that water is wet, I'm sorry.
Oh,
but you
the
are a
eternal
heretic.
dilemma.
So, who has any guesses on Tiffany's really great guess?
Don't do that.
I would say it's like
again.
What?
I'm gonna guess it's a box of like frozen peas, where like the frozen peas.
Ew! No,
That-
shut the. No,
that
I'm sorry. No,
you're
get
not-
the.
you're-
You are not allowed to say that word to me. You are
Okay,
not allowed.
fine. It's dice. All right. It's frozen dice. That is my guess.
I like the idea that you had well, it's this. No, it can't be that. Fine, it's dice. It's just like, whatever then, it's dice. I give up.
I think that it has to be Julia summoning a physical representation of all the brain cells lost during this podcast.
And mixing them in a bowl.
Yeah, mixing them in a bowl so they are ready for consumption.
Yes. You guys have been getting so much better at this.
I think it was I think you had a bunch of necklaces, all your jewelry. It's probably all tangled because you probably don't take good care of it. I think it's all your jewelry.
Wow.
I think you just throw it in a. I think you just throw it in a bowl. I think when you
That's
get
not
home,
very nice, Jared.
you get home.
Not, Jared.
You get home. What are you doing on your phone?
Oh, you want to know what I'm doing on my phone?
It seems
I'm
like
gonna
you're
prove to you that you can't treat me this way.
Okay.
Tangled jewelry. What are you talking about?
My logic,
tangled
the way I
jewelry?
perceive you, is that you get home and you just take off your jewelry and you just dump it in a bowl and it just piles up, and then so you're just flipping it. You're going and then flip.
I'm literally.
Flip. And it's just...
Every time you are disrespecting my jewelry, I keep looking at my jewelry with a shocked face to see the expression on my jewelry's face.
I'm not the one who does that. I have little hooks for all my jewelry. I hang my jewelry up when I get home on hooks.
Wait, no, you guys, I forgot. I was gonna. Okay, wait, is that your guess? Is everyone done? Because I have some special, super awesome special stuff to read to you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so I told Jared that I was gonna say this, and then I hope you didn't forget.
I did.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm worried now.
I'm so excited.
I can't imagine improving anything that you would say.
So I had to do this thing for my elementary school where they wanted me to read Three Little Pigs in Japanese, and then I had to translate it. And then I was having issues because certain words, like the famous lines in the English version, I was not willing to say in a Japanese classroom because there's certain things that sound like a bad word. And I didn't want to have kids running amok yelling things. So I had to like
Uptown Funk.
Like
Uptown
blowing
Funk,
houses down?
No, okay. Okay, fine.
KMR
Here.
69.
This is Japanese lesson 101. So you know in the Three Little Pigs where it goes little pig, let me in, and then the pig says, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Oh!
Yeah! So, yeah! Do I have to explain to people who don't know?
Yeah, I think you might have to explain it to...
So chin chin is spelled C-H-I-N. When you pronounce it in a Japanese way, it's chin chin, which means penis.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Like my 5-year-old mind is like right.
And that's who I'm teaching. I'm teaching little 5-year-olds who are running around. And so I was like, I can't do this, you guys. And so I had to try to figure out a different way. So I asked my company to help me, and they were like, cool, we'll help you. And they just sent me a freaking Google search link. And I'm like, I can do that.
Google that for you.
Yeah. But so I'm like, whatever. And so I'm just looking at different sites. And then I got really confused because so on my browser, I have the extension for Google Translate, and sometimes I forget it's working. Because sometimes it just decides to work, right? And so it'll translate a page.
Oh, no.
So I'm trying to read... No, it's not inappropriate. It's just I'm trying to... Because I'm on the site, and I'm like, okay, cool, here's the English translation. And here's the Japanese version. But I'm looking at it, and I'm really confused, because I'm like, it's... Both of these versions are in English. One's fine, and one's confusing. Like, are these just two different versions, but they're both in English? So it took me a while, and I'm trying to read... Because it goes... In English, it goes like, once there are 3 little pigs. The first little pig, the second little pig, and the third little pig. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then I'm reading here, and then it goes, I will make a house with a straw. I want to make it quickly, the first lizard said. I'm like, lizard?
Wait, what?
What?
Lizard people.
Yeah, and then I'm like, what? And so then I keep reading, and I'm like, what is this? And it goes, I will make a house with bricks. I cannot do it at last, but I want to build a house. That is nice. The third landing begin making houses with bricks. And I'm like, what?
What the heck?
What? Right? And I'm like, so I'm intrigued, and I keep reading, and then we're okay. The wolf came to the house of the second landing. Late and placed in the eagle, said the wolf. No, I cannot go in, the second lizard said. Well then, I breathe in heavily, I wipe it off with a foot, and I blow my house away.
Wait. You wipe it off with...
Can you do it? I breathe in
the
heavily.
foot, F-U-T, foot. You know what this means? When the wolf breathed heavily and inflated the cheek, I breathed a breath. The house of the tree also broke down again. The 2 lids went inside the third landing house.
What is happening?
But the third lizard was awesome. So I gave a big scene to the big pan. And then the wolf who came in from the chimney fell with dong bong in hot water. He raised his head and ran away. Now he lived in a brick house. And then I realized Google Translate was translating the Japanese into that mess that I had just read, which makes no sense because the Japanese does not say that.
Oh, man.
But
What if it does?
It doesn't, because I checked and I'm like, Google, are you drunk? Like,
Can I just say though, Dong Bong is a fantastic name of a pig.
no, the wolf fell into the dong bong.
Oh.
No, wait, no. The wolf came in from the chimney, fell with dong bong in hot water.
I'm intrigued by this.
That is the best reinterpretation. I would. Jared, can you just like read that with the sound effect? Like
oh
read
yeah,
that
of course.
entire thing?
Send it over to me. But I have a story. I have a little bit of story today. I was trying to look at like the descriptions on these cat posts on Instagram. So like a lot of these cat accounts, these like large cat accounts, are actually in Japanese. So like Instagram has like translate thing on it. So I was like trying to figure out like the name of this cat. So I hit the translate thing, and then like there was like some like Japanese and then some hashtags, and then I hit like translate, and it just turned like everything. It was just like Nico, 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 Nico. I'm like, what? Why would you just change all to one word? So it went from like Japanese to like just Nico, 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 Nico. This is like line after line. I was laughing pretty hard. I'm like, that's not helpful.
Yeah, it's so great.
So Instagram has their Google, it has their auto translate thing. Twitter has an auto translate thing. But apparently, one of my friends, basically everything that he puts in, there's always like everything that he tweets out, there's always an option. It's like, oh, translate from Portuguese, and it's just weird.
Am I reading this? Do we really want me to read this and with the sound effects?
Maybe that can be the post-show special to get people who really like the show to hang out with us. Like if you guys really want to hang out with us, let's talk.
Give a donation, and then you can get the unreleased footage.
Yeah, I'll do something. Yeah, I won't read it on this episode because we are going a little bit longer-ish than like the movie. So I'll record it and maybe we'll like post it on our YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then we can translate the description whenever you put it on your Instagram or Twitter.
Cool.
Great.
Was there anything else we got to do for this episode?
I think just close it out.
Now the 3 lizards happily lived in a brick house.
They happily live.
I'm on Kickstarter again, you guys.
Oh,
no,
Tiffany.
We thought you had Tiffany.
I can't
Thought
stop
you
this.
had it all.
All right. Dong bong.
Backing all those Kickstarters.
Oh wait, we have to say goodbye with our
That was
names.
me saying goodbye. I'm Dong bong from Duff Down.
From Duff Down.
Duff down. Oh yeah.
I'm Tiffany from UpDownLeftDie.
I guess I'm Dieter then. aka Doder Geek.
Wait. No, we should do emoji names.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, do we say it or do we just do the emoji?
No, you would like make up like you're like I'm something. I don't know.
I'm Shrug.
I'm the emoji for
This isn't funny.
hey.
I have faces on my hands, you guys.
Stop it.
I'm just gonna end it. It's good.
End it all. End it now. Press the
Goodbye.
button.
Goodbye.
Self-destruct.
Goodbye. Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for
See you next
listening.
time.
See you next
Goodbye,
time.
my friends.
Soccer's that game where there's a whole bunch of girls and you just throw socks at them, right? Soccer?
Oh, Julie.